Okay, so welcome to this game of 5th edition D&D for the Unnamed Adventurers Guild. I am a brand new DM. My name is Dell, and I'm hoping that everybody gets to enjoy my adventure that I've cooked up for you today. We'll start with introducing everybody, and if you could give, is there anybody here first off that hasn't joined the guild, or are we just assuming you've all already joined it? If you were going to.
Matt usually takes care of that, I think, right?
Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Kind of depends on how long your planned adventure is.
Okay. Well, if you want, just when you introduce your character, just give a brief description of maybe where you are or what you're doing at the time, whether it's in the guild hall or just out on the streets of Illumina. And we'll go from who I see from left to right. So we will start out with Michael.
Hello, I'm Michael Walker. I'll be playing Grom, a goblin merchant of some repute for his skills in negotiating. However, he has come into hard times with a bad investment in a Latinum mine, and so he has just now joined the guild to earn some more fortune and repair his good name. This is my first ever UAG game. I've never played in it before, and yay! Grom is a goblin, about 3.5, almost 4 feet tall, old and wizened in nature. Let me turn the camera off. There he goes. He is also well dressed in fine silken robes, and he does carry a sword on his side and a hefty brass shield on his left arm. And he talks in a kind of old, raspy voice. And he welcomed me here to your guild hall. I'm in need of finding some coin. Perhaps you know of any jobs that are out? And he bows low. Next.
Okay, so next person that I can see is Chapo.
All right. So my name's Chavo. I'm one of the players here. So this is a new character. His name is What a Hell. Broadazen.
What the hell? I like
what
it.
The hell? He's a mountain dwarf. I haven't decided exactly how his voice is gonna happen, but it's gonna be once we start in game, I'll start working on that. But other than that, he's a fighter. He's from the mountains. He's all about drinking and doing dwarf shit and having dwarf beards and dwarf this and dwarf. So that's him. I'm good. I'm done.
All right. Next is Alex.
I will be playing Dorshak Rockcracker, a Goliath barbarian who's not a member of the UAG. He's just a special one-shot character I made for this game. And at the time of this game, he is just walking the mountainsides looking for new things to fight and new ways to test his strength. Even among his own kind, his rage is unprecedented, but it's quite exhausting on his part. Even so, he still fights with the best of them, and he hopes to gain new strength in his journey.
Very nice. Next is Ty.
Who?
Is it not who else is?
Brandon? Do you know
Brandon? Oh, sorry, Brendan.
Oh, no problem.
I'm Brendan. I'll be playing Vessel. He is a level 3 zealot barbarian. He was raised in the temple and trained of the god of war, and he's not a guild member. He's just here for the fighting. He doesn't believe in anything. He's just here for the violence.
Nice. Okay, Sandra.
Hey, my name's Sandra. I'm going to be playing Celia Windwalker. She is a level 3 monk of the Drunken Master. I have finally decided. And she is so happy to get rid of her clown nose, at least for right now. But she carries it still around. And she looks like in the picture, I don't know if you can see her. But her hair color's changed. She's got mainly purple hair with streaks of green and blue. And well, that is about it. She's trying to get stronger and better at what she's doing, and she's here for some fight too.
Very nice. Okay, and then finally, Matt.
I'm Matt. I'll be playing Brina Timbers. She is a member of the guild. She is currently in the web park. Alex knows the one I'm talking about. The one with the security guard.
I'm not saying anything. What the heck?
Because she can wild shape into one of them. Yeah. Probably outfight them all. So yeah, she goes there because it's forest area to relax.
Okay, awesome.
She's a forest gnome.
All right. Oh, Jack, get off my chair. There we go. Sorry. Cat's on my stuff. All right. So it's about noon. The sun is really high in the sky. It's a nice sort of calm, not too cold, not too warm day. And Brina and Salia, you guys noticed something. It's almost like that feeling of being watched. Sort of the hair on the back of your neck just sort of stands up, and you can almost feel this little like tingle around your skin. The rest of you do not notice that. It's a very, very subtle sort of feeling. And all of a sudden, all 6 of you notice that the world just goes hazy at the edges, and all of a sudden you are dropped into this muddy, mucky water. It is just it pulls at your clothes and your armor and sort of makes you want to sink down. And Brina and Salia, because you guys have such high perception, you're passive. You actually notice before anybody else that this water, you're not the only ones in it. There are actually a whole bunch of crocodiles in it. And with that, I would like everybody to roll initiative.
What the hell?
I should mention that Brina currently is a giant spider.
Okay. That's gonna be interesting in the water.
Because Web Park is full of giant spiders.
Oh. All right, awesome.
I rolled god awful, but at least it was only on my initiative.
Got a 4 total.
I'm lucky. The giant spider has a better dexterity than I do. Oh, I still roll awful.
We got some high rollers here so far.
I crit failed it, so.
Nice.
I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 4.
Okay, so.
If 2 people get 1 above each of us, then we can get a straight.
I'm all in.
Okay. So 19, 6, 3, 5, and then who am I missing on here so far? I'm missing
Salia and Michael.
yeah.
I got a 4. Did I not type it into the chat?
4. I can write it down. I just needed to make sure I knew who was who. Okay. Yeah, initiative. Sorry, Sandra, if you don't mind.
Oh no, that's why we're here, right?
Just remember, if you fall on your back and crunch your bag.
Yep, got it. Pie to the face. Yep.
Well, Brina
That's
may
safe.
get one. Because
That's
you're
right.
not the only female.
That's right.
This horrible water is ruining all my clothes. Somebody else is paying for my dry cleaning.
What the hell was that?
Sandra's 11.
Because I didn't go into the bottle of my own clothing.
Okay.
It appears I've been stuck with a bunch of small folk.
But I have a for business.
How deep is the water?
The water is about where you are currently is about 20 feet deep.
So we're all swimming.
Yeah, there's a lot of spots. It's if you look around, it is basically it's in the middle of a swamp, but you've gotten into a deeper area, and I'll bring up a map in a second.
Okay.
So,
Well,
Can someone
spiders
quickly
literally can't swim, so.
You
Small
can
folk,
web
a
the
spider,
yourself.
and what looks like a bard. What have I done to deserve this?
Can someone quickly just recap what we're fighting or what it is?
Crocodiles.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
Suddenly appeared in
Quick
a
recap.
Crocodiles, damn it.
Okay, got it.
We go crocodile and crocodile, but.
okay, can you guys see that map?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So, I was going to give everybody a color. We'll do.
Oh, this is going to be too funny not to do this.
My arse is white, but my face is brown.
Okay, then.
Let's see. Okay, so who wants to be what color?
green for goblin.
Purple for me. Or
That'll be
pink,
pink.
whatever that is.
Red, please.
Oh yeah, maybe purple, and then green for Kim. So that's Graham. And who wanted to be blue?
I'll be blue.
Dabba-dee, dabba-die.
Okay. Okay.
It's if I was green, I would die.
No, it's not. Oh my god.
It
No,
is.
it's not. That is so not the lyrics. God.
I'll be red.
Red. Okay. So that is.
Hey, I already put red in the chat.
Oh shit! Sorry. Who is?
Sorry.
Your mom's red.
Kiss my white ass.
You're all right.
All right. So, okay. And then, so Chapo, did you want to be the light blue or the yellow?
I'll be yellow because I'm beautiful like a flower.
Okay. All
Not
right.
really. What
Nope.
the hell did I say?
Okay.
Hmm.
So that leaves blue.
I know why they named you. What the hell?
Okay. Okay. So, one, four. And great. Okay. So that's about where you guys are. And if you look, there is all the black dots are the crocodiles. So, first up on the initiative is actually going to be let's see, Salia.
Nope. It's probably gonna be what the hell with a 19, right?
He did not see any of this coming. His perception was not high enough to be able to tell that something was coming or be able to prepare at all. So he is getting a surprise round on him.
Oh, so
Oh,
should I
what the
roll
hell?
perception too?
Nope, I would based it all off of all your passive perceptions, and you
All
and
right,
Green are the only ones to succeed.
Makes sense. Okay, then I will go to the crocodile north of me in the north quarter. Yep, right there, that one.
Okay.
And I see that it's acting hostile, right? Like going as on a hunt.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Then I would attack it with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Okay, so come on, D20. Okay, so I have +5 to hit. That's sorry about that, 14 to hit.
That will hit.
Oh, cool. So Loki, stop, please. Second, I need to let them out, otherwise they will just bark at the door.
Doggos, you're embarrassing me.
Okay, and that is gonna be a D8 +3 damage. 6, so 9 bludgeoning damage from the quarterstaff. And I am actually going to spend a key point to attack twice with my flurry of blows.
Okay.
So punch it in the face. 10 is probably not going to hit it.
That is going to miss, unfortunately.
You gave it a fragile boop on the nose.
Very funny. And I have another 10. Yay! A key point wasted.
All right, so the water defeated you. And
Great job, lady.
Don't talk to me. You didn't even see that coming. What the hell?
Okay, and next it is actually going to be the crocodile's turn. So they're going to
sorry, I forgot. Can I move back 10 feet? Or how far is this whole thing, this whole place? I would like to get out of melee range.
Out of melee range? Okay. I would say you could do that. It's not that far to swim, and the closer you get to the edge, the more you're able to stand in the water.
Can you put me like 10 feet away from both of the crocodiles?
10 feet. So about maybe like here by the rock?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
And I do not provoke an attack of opportunity because I say so.
Okay, I was assuming that there was something to do with with attacks that you were running away. So.
Yeah. Usually they would like have had an attack of opportunity, but I have the mobile feat, which if I attack, they do not get the attack of opportunity.
Okay. All right, so on the crocodile's turn, this one is going to move up there. It's going to move here, here, This one's gonna move here. This one's coming after you, and so is that one. The one that you punched is coming after you. Sorry.
You swam away. It sensed your fear.
Oh yeah. So.
It's gonna sense my nose, my clown nose.
Maybe if you throw it like in its mouth, it'll like.
Oh my
pick
god,
up
that
on
would
it.
be horrible. It would be chewing, and the fucking pies would never stop, ever.
Yeah. And that thing is basically indestructible or can't be destroyed. Because it's a Jubei item, you can't destroy it with those things.
Get it right, lady.
All right. So, the one that attacked you up here, Dorshak, it only rolled a 7 to hit, so I'm assuming that misses. Then, let's see. The ones on you, Salia, one of them definitely missed. The other one rolled a crit.
Okay.
So that is going to be 10.
Should have walked away further. Fuck.
Should have gotten out of the water if you could have.
I am
Okay.
not used to melee people. Okay.
So that's 9 damage.
Okay.
And you are now grappled by it. You like it's bitten down on you.
Don't.
And
it has a crit. Was that crit on the attack, or don't I get like a save against the grapple?
there's an escape DC, but for crocs when they bite you, they just bite down.
Oh, okay.
Technically. So until you escape, you're considered restrained. And then who else did I have? You're so in my way, hon. Okay. Does a 14 hit you, Wadahel?
Fuck no.
Awesome. Okay, so and 11's
Give me a
not going to
kiss.
hit anybody.
Give me a kiss, lizard.
All right, and then does a 19 hit Graham?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Macy.
It's got a hold on me. Ah.
Okay, so that is going to be 10 damage, and you are grappled and considered restrained. And that'll be the Croc's turn. So we will then go to Brina's turn.
Okay. You see those spiders sink. And then you don't see anything. I'm using my action to drop wild shape and my bonus action to wild shape
Okay.
into a giant octopus.
Ooh, nice.
I have a AC of 11
Okay.
because my spider would drown.
Okay. And that's your turn?
Yeah, apparently dropping wild shape is an action, so.
Okay. All right, then. We'll go back to the top of the initiative round because everybody underneath you was surprised. So that would be Wadahel.
Ha! Come here, lizard. Give me a fucking kiss. Well, smack him with my warhammer.
All right.
Got a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Does 9 points of damage to the top of his head.
Nice.
Take that, you ugly bastard.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope. That's
Okay. Back to Salia. You are being attacked by 2 Crocs, and you are currently restrained.
So what are my options?
You can try to break the grapple. It shouldn't, in theory, be too hard. And that would, I believe, be acrobatics or athletics, whatever you're better at. Or you can attack. You would just have disadvantage.
Well, I will. What do I do? Because I will probably, I will try to break free. I
Okay.
want to break free. Okay, so okay, then I get a +5, and that is going to be a 6 and a natural 1.
Yeah. So that was to try and break free.
Yep.
Yeah, that doesn't break you free.
Yep, I figured. And as my bonus action, I yell for help.
Okay.
Fair enough.
What color are
Can
you?
someone help me, please?
He's got one of these felt beasties eating me alive too. I can't get over that.
Okay. So.
What the hell did he say?
All right. So that would
I heard-
bring it back to the Crocs.
Who's got a cat in the damn water? It's in the crock.
Cat
Come here,
was
Croc.
wet.
Okay, Dorshak, the one against you definitely missed. Brina, the one against you rolled a 19 or 18 to hit.
Yeah.
So that's just 4 damage. And I don't know if an octopus can be restrained, but
It is not. Does not have that immunity.
okay. Let's see. So
Although this is going to make it interesting.
yeah. What a hell? I'm assuming. Does an 18 hit you? Do you have your shield out?
Yes, I do. It does. You hit me right on the money.
Okay. So that's going to be 7 damage.
Oh, you bastard!
And restrained.
Take it. Don't leave me with your tongue. Fucker.
Graham, the one with you in its mouth, is going to start dragging you deeper. So it's going to drag you under the water.
Oh, yeah.
And Salia, the one on you, is going to do the same thing. And the other one is going to look for a new thing to eat, since that one got it first. So it's gonna start swimming over here.
That's right. Your meal's already taken.
Come your
And does 17 hit you?
Me?
Basia.
It sure does.
Okay. I didn't realize this was gonna be so hard. That'll be 6 damage. Restrained. And then from there, it is.
And-
Pardon me?
Restrained also? Or
Yeah.
grappled?
Yep. That's all the crocodiles can really do is they bite and then you become grappled. So from there, it is actually your turn, Vasil.
All right. I am going to attack with disadvantage using my maul.
All right.
17 and a 16 rolled is going to be 21 to hit.
Yeah, that's still gonna hit.
Good deal. I forgot to say I was going into a rage, so I'll wait until after I finish my attack to go rage. 15, 3, and 2, 20, 23 damage.
23 damage. That croc goes belly up. Just you smack it right in the nose and it just blood bursts out and it just rolls over like a fish and just starts sinking. It lets you go in the process too.
Blood! The blood! The god of war demands blood! And he's going to rage and go over to the closest croc that is currently visible.
Awesome.
Help me, please.
You're underwater. I can't see you.
I'm drowning too.
You can't talk if you're drowning.
So, do you want to go to the one up by Graham, eating Graham, or do you want to go to the one by like they're all fairly close to you, so you can pick who you think is in the most trouble right now.
Looks like Graham's the closest. I'll go to him.
All right.
Just curious. How
And
big
I look very perturbed.
like deep water?
Pardon me?
How big is that? Like how wide? How long?
I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna say it's about 40, 50 feet, like from the top to the bottom.
Okay.
And then it's much wider across.
Yeah, like I don't know, 60, 70 then.
Yeah.
Correlating.
So from there, it is now Brina's turn.
Okay. I am going to attack it. Does a 13 hit?
It does.
Okay. It takes 10 bludgeoning damage, and it is now grappled.
Nice. You guys are grappling each other now.
Yeah, and I can breathe underwater longer than he can because I have to hold my breath to breathe on land. I don't have to hold my breath to breathe underwater.
Nice.
I can wait this thing out.
Okay, so next up is Graham. You're being pulled underneath the water by a croc.
Going through Graham's head at the moment is rule of acquisition number 75. Never get involved in a crocodile fight in a pond. I've already failed. And he's going to get very angry at this, and he is going to rage, and he is going to pull his sword out and stab it into the beastie. I'm assuming he has disadvantage because he's restrained. Anything cool about being underwater?
No, you should be fine underwater. Eventually you'd start to drown, but I'm assuming it'll either die before
Right.
you drown.
An 11 to hit?
It does not, unfortunately. Just barely.
Well, okay. Slams the sword down again. Doesn't quite hide, and he's really starting to panic now. I suppose that will be it for him.
All right. And then Dorshak, your turn.
All right, so it didn't hit me, so no penalties for being in the water.
No, because I don't know if there's any penalties that I know of.
If you're underwater, you have disadvantage on attacks and range. If throwing weapons only go their minimum distance. You can't throw past, you can't throw a dagger past 20.
And we're under the water right now.
You're still. I'm assuming you were swimming, so you stayed buoyant. So
yeah.
I have no time to waste for you, and you will die here now. And I'm going to enrage and pull out my great axe, and I'm going to attack him recklessly.
Oh, nice.
For a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
And I will deal 10 slashing.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if I need to use my bonus action to frenzy. I don't think I do. I think I just declare it.
I think so. I don't know. I haven't played a barbarian, so I'm not sure.
I think you have to say that too. Chris said something about that today.
Yeah. So I can go into a frenzy at any time. I just have to say I go into a frenzy, which I will do, and use my bonus
Does that give you
action
an
to
extra
attack.
attack? Okay, perfect.
And a 24 to hit.
Yep.
And I will deal. That will be 11 damage.
All right. That croc is super dead. So you just cleave it in half. No problem.
So, was Salia screaming out when she was before she went into the water?
She was kind of screaming out the moment she got grappled.
Okay, so with that one dead, and each square is 5 feet.
I'd say it's about 10 feet.
Okay, so 10, 20. I'm gonna swim over there.
Yep.
With
Okay.
my 30 feet of movement.
Perfect. So, oh, I have that tool.
Not sure who you should be more scared of initially. Oh god, the shark's on me. Oh god, who the fuck is that? And he looks pissed. He's huge.
Also, if you have a swim speed, you don't have disadvantage underwater.
Okay.
Here comes the magic items.
All right, so then we're back up to the top. That'd be what the hell?
What the hell am I gonna do? I'm gonna try and break free. So
Okay.
just gotta do a strength check.
Yep. So you can use athletics or acrobatics, whichever you're better at.
Do athletics. I got a 22.
Yeah, you're definitely just like move its mouth out of the way and swim right out.
I wish.
How big is this thing?
It's just a normal sized crocodile. It's not a giant crocodile at all. It's just, yeah. So they're pretty weak if you can hit them.
Okay. I don't think I have anything. Can I attack still, or is that what I do per turn?
I believe it takes an action to get free. So if you have a bonus action.
I do not. He's not that cool.
Okay. Then it is Salia's turn.
I will try to attack this thing at disadvantage.
Okay.
And I rolled a 13 and a 10, so 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
Okay. That's a D8 plus 6. I'm new to this character, kind of. Okay, D8 plus 3. Okay, here goes. 7 bludgeoning damage.
Awesome.
And I am going to spend another key to attack like twice at disadvantage to see if I can smack it again with my fists.
Okay.
So that is a 18 to hit. So I rolled a 17 and a 13.
Yep, that'll hit.
Good for me. That would be unarmed strike is a D4 plus 3. 4. So another 7 damage.
Okay. That croc is dead.
Oh God! Finally, thank God. And I swim up and try to breathe.
Yep.
What?
It just releases you and falls to or sinks and yeah. So
I kick its face again as a bonus action. Oh no! I used my bonus action as a movement. Whatever. I kick its face.
She's just gonna swim up here and see me.
Yeah. So when you swim up there is a giant Goliath that you've never seen before in your life.
Blink. And she tries to be defensive, but she doesn't have actions anymore.
Is it
She's
dead?
like, oh my God.
Did you kill her?
Yes, it is dead. I think.
Find new.
I kicked its face.
Good. I have to find something else. Or something else to tear.
Oh my God, that's creepy. That's my turn.
All right. It is the Crocs up next. So does a 11 hit You, Brina?
Yep.
Oh, wait, it has to roll at disadvantage, doesn't it? Because you've got it
Yeah.
grappled as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, they're both restrained.
It's got me in its teeth, but I got my tentacles wrapped around it.
It still rolled about the same on the second one, so it's just gonna bite down harder on you because now it was just gonna drag you, but now you're fighting back, and it doesn't like that. So that's only gonna be 3 damage.
It's going to be working a while.
All right, and then so the other one is on. Okay, so the one on Wadahal is just going to keep pulling him under.
I broke free.
Oh yeah, you broke free. Okay, so it's going to make another attack at you. Does a 17 hit?
Nope.
Okay, it just snaps at you, and you just bring up your shield, and it can't seem to get a bite off again.
Yep.
And the other one is just going to pull Graham to the very bottom, and just be trying to drown you essentially. And from there, it is Vasil's turn.
All right. Graham's at the very bottom, so I'm going to dive down, and I assume attack at disadvantage.
Yep.
So. So a 10 plus. So 15 to hit.
That will hit.
And then 9 plus 5 is 14. Plus 3, plus 2 more is 16 damage.
Whew. That croc is not looking happy, but it is hanging on there.
Hang on to me.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right. The Great Octopus versus Croc battle. What would you like to do, Brina?
I am going to do a tentacle attack.
Okay.
I rolled an 11.
Just barely misses. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Okay.
Graham, you're up.
I'm so angry. I'm so angry. I'm going to smash this thing. 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Yes. You take this. For a total of 10 damage.
Yep, it's dead.
I will swim frantically to the surface as far as I can go.
Hey, you can make it all the way to the top.
Crocodiles! Flee! Flee! There's no profit. They have no money.
Anything else with your turn? You might be able to get a little bit closer to shore.
Yes, yes. Use all my movement to get as close to shore as possible.
Okay. Do you want to go north or south? I'm assuming.
I'm not being able to see much from your map at all, so whichever direction you think would be better.
Okay. Easiest one would probably be here. So you got enough movement, you can almost get in, I think. So you're short, so you're still swimming though.
Yeah.
Okay. So now it is Dorshak's turn.
Turn around. Is there any sharks on the surface? Or crocodiles? I don't care what they are anymore. I just want to hit something.
I'm assuming the one that is attacking Wadahil is, because I'm assuming he floated back to the surface. So that would be, you'd be able to see at the very least churning waters and the croc underneath.
Okay. I'm going to go to the crocodile at the yellow dot. I swim
Alright.
20 feet.
All right. Let's forget to...
Tickle this bastard for me.
Oh, I'll do more than tickle him.
Oh, I like your voice.
Is 16 going to hit?
It is.
12 damage.
You killed it. You're just mowing through these crocs.
I attack him again anyways, and I crit him.
Nice.
A wasted crit. So after I kill him, I just cleave through him again just to be sure. Then
He's very dead. There's pieces of croc now.
What the hell's like just staring at you like, all right, yeah. And he hits a thing to it.
Awesome.
There's gotta be more.
He
There
puts
must
his
be
foot.
more.
What the hell puts his boot outside the water? He's like, do you think those will make good shoes?
They made good killing. And I'm gonna swim. I don't think I can move after I attack, so that's my turn.
Okay. Then it is back up to what the hell?
What the hell? I'm gonna move over by where the other last one is.
Okay.
I'm going to attack that one.
With disadvantage because you have to go underwater.
Oh, okay.
And when you go underwater, all you can see is this croc just mowing down on a gigantic octopus.
Okay.
And my blood.
Let's see.
There's a lot of my blood down there, too.
All right, so I'm gonna swim down to the croc, and I'm gonna lube my hammer around my wrist, and I'm gonna go down, and I'm gonna try to stick my thumbs in its eyes, on both sides.
Nice.
That's gonna miss. It's gonna be an 8 total.
All right. So you try to do this, but the two of them are just squirming so much that your thumbs just bounce off its hide.
Love you.
I love you too.
Not you guys, my wife.
Go put your thumbs in the monster.
That's right, man.
All right, it's Sally's turn.
I am going to use my full movement to go to the left, to the single left crocodile. Yeah,
Oh.
I have a 50 movement, so I believe that will get me there.
Yeah, I think it'll just get you there.
And I will attack this son of a gun.
No, don't kill it. I want to do it.
Remember,
I wanna
it's
build something
disadvantage because
too.
it's under the water.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Okay, I rolled a 13 and a 15, so 18 to hit.
It will definitely hit.
God, yes. And that's going to be a 9 bludgeoning damage.
That is just enough to kill it.
Boom! And she's going to, like, as a bonus action, she's going to kick it in the face, too, and, like, make sure that it, like, stays underwater.
All right. So you guys are now out of initiative order. There's no more baddies.
You were right. This feels good.
No, they weren't good enough. And I just swim
That's creepy.
to.
I'm
And
just gonna swim around it just to look to see if there aren't any more creatures.
You can roll me perception if you want.
I got a 13.
You look around, but there doesn't seem to be any more crocs in the general area, at least in this water. Seems like you got them all. They were disturbed by everybody plopping in and immediately went into attack mode. So.
Yeah. So, which way is everyone heading?
I'm gonna go north.
I'm gonna float on
Same
back
here,
of,
north.
what is his name? Drask's back. I'm gonna float on top of him and use my warhammer as like a paddle, if he'll let me. Singing,
How did we even get here? 1 minute.
singing a drinking song.
Guild Hall, then plosh. Oh,
What the hell was that?
I don't know. That's what I am asking.
What? Who's asking what?
It's me, Grom.
What the? I'm hearing fucking shit. He pulls out a flask and he's like looking inside. He's like, I ain't got no more juice. Damn it.
Well, where are we? How did we get here? And does anybody know how to take this mud stains out of my robes?
What is that fucking Yoda shit?
I do not know this Yoda. Is he the one responsible for bringing us here?
No, I
know
do
how
not.
we got here. My fucking veins stopped bulging, and so did my eyes, and I finally calmed down for a moment. No, not how we got here, little one.
Little.
Now I get to see what the fuck this thing is. What the hell are you?
Yeah. All this is going on, a giant octopus just with
There's
all,
another one. Get it.
all the tentacles just sort of walk out on land.
I start shaking all the tentacles. Like, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Grom will back up away from him, brandishing his sword.
Keep that creature away from me.
I'll look at the podcast. Don't pay it no mind. He doesn't know what the hell he is either.
The bulbous head turns so you can see the beak, and I'm going to squirt out all the water I was withholding in my beak at the goblin.
Ah!
And then I'm going to cancel my wild save. I don't like your tone.
Oh,
You
a
need
druid.
my dry cleaning. This is unconscionable.
Ah, tree folk. That's funny.
So, where are we and where can we find profit here?
That is a good question.
Are
In
we
order to
going
find
to...
those answers, we must find civilization.
Maybe we should rest here and take stock before we move on.
Oh, yes. That beastie took a big bite out of my side.
He pulls up his robe, and you see just a huge flesh wound. AKA, I have 4 hit points left.
You should get that looked at. Mushrooms will grow out of that.
I don't think that this is the kind of place where a good healer will set up shop, though.
Yeah, you heal 9.
Fuck, thanks. How'd you do that?
I'm a druid. I can cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, how much would that cost?
We'll see if you survive first.
So are you guys going to take a short rest or a long rest, or were you going to short rest?
I'm cool. He just cured me for 9. I'm cool.
Well, I'll start looking for any kind of tracks around the area.
Short rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll me either perception or survival, whichever you prefer.
Also,
Both
Okay.
of them. I got
I need
a
a short rest
22.
to get my wild sheep back, and Salian needs a short rest to get her key points back.
yeah. And also I'm drinking a healing potion because I ain't looking too good.
Do not
You can
fret,
roll
little
hit
ones.
die
I will
for
protect you while you
bad.
rest.
Oh, thank you. And that's 8 HP that
I did not do well on my survival check.
Okay, well,
I got a 22.
Wadahel did a pretty good job. You look around and you don't see any tracks that you think could have been made by like a humanoid or anything like that. You see a couple of tracks that look like they might have been made by bugs. But other than that, you don't seem to see too much. If you wander a little bit farther from the group, however, you will see a couple of skeletons all in a small group, and you can look at them closer if you'd like.
I do.
Okay. It looks just on first glance, it almost looks like an adventuring party as well. You can see that at least one of the skeletons was at one point wearing what looks to be like fairly nice chainmail. It's really rusted, really old now. There's another one that's wearing really old, rotted, just cloth, and then another with some really torn up leather armor.
Okay. I'll move the bodies around a little bit and check underneath them to see if there's any stuff in the area.
Okay. Roll me an investigate.
All right. I got a 12.
12's not bad. They have on their person. So they have about, between the three of them, they have about 75 gold pieces and 60 silver pieces. However, if you examine the gold pieces, they don't look like any gold pieces that you would recognize. Like the stamp on them is completely different from what you might find in Illumina or Airwood in general. And they're in a slightly different shape. You assume that they'd be around the same amount of gold. So they would be worth the same as a regular gold piece, but they are just slightly different looking.
Okay. Let's see, I want to comb the area too. Just does there seem any be like drag marks to where they are right there, or any depressions in the ground or anything like that?
If you'd like, you can roll another either investigation or perception on the surrounding area.
What about a survival roll? Does that work?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I got a 16 on that one.
16? Okay, you do actually notice right by one of the dead trees, there's actually a pack. It looks like it was hanging on there that maybe they were surprised when whatever it was came and killed them. And this pack is still mostly intact. It's a little bit tattered. If you look inside it, you will find 3 regular healing potions.
Okay.
But other than that, there's a couple of notes that have just been worn away by the elements, so you can't really tell what was in there. And other than that, there's not very much. Like the one guy had just a normal sword on him. Another one had a couple of bolts and a broken longbow, and the other one had a dagger.
Okay, I'll take the sword and the dagger.
Okay.
And I'll take whatever pieces I can of the note, and I'm gonna walk back over towards the group.
Okay.
And I'm like, "Hey, I found some gold, and this." And he throws a knife, the dagger, and the sword on the ground, and some dead guys, and some other shit. And he says, "Look, does any of you know how to fix this?" And he shows you the tattered note.
Were they eaten by crocodiles?
What the hell you say again?
Were they eaten by the people you found dead? Were they eaten by crocodiles?
He's like, I don't fucking know. They're over there. They're dead. Does it look like they were eaten by crocodiles? Did they have any chips in their bone structure or anything like that? Or chainmail? Is there any cuts and wounds or anything that you could, if I go back, check or whatnot?
It looks like they were eaten by something. You can guess based on where they are that it was probably crocodiles. There are tooth marks and that in their on their bones. They're all sort of grouped up, but sort of spread out just a little bit. So it could have been crocs. It might have been something else though.
I don't know. Could have been a croc. Could have been something else big, like huge, like a bear. Maybe not.
There has been profit.
Vessel would have vested him back, and he'll say a prayer for the dead.
So there's 6 of us, right?
Yes,
I give everybody 12 pieces of gold. That's
So
about.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you.
And there's 4 extra, and he's like, and I split up the silver too, which that'll be 10 pieces each.
I give my 12 to Salia.
Thank
There's
you.
I have no need for this.
There's 2 extra gold pieces. He just kind of keeps them. You guys are looking.
The God of War provides me with my son. Donated to a church for your weakling gods.
People who serve God are the truly weak ones.
Yeah, well, your God of War likes my God because he makes weapons, so kiss my white ass.
Just wait till you wind up in the divine trade. Unless you have the gold to pay, you'll be sitting outside for the rest of eternity. If you have a patch of latinum, a bag of latinum to hand off as your bride, you can enter the golden treasury when you die.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay. So, is there any... So where we're sitting right now, is there a clear, like, is there any structures or any, like worn paths or anything like that to this area? Any indication of which way we should be heading or anything like that?
There's not a whole lot. It's mostly just mucky ground, so it's very hard to get any real prints out of it or any real ground. It does look, if you get to a little bit of a higher ground, it does look like the swamp ends or over to the east. But if you were to head west, it would, or it looks a lot deeper and a lot darker.
East. I vote east. A question. Does anyone know where the nearest swamp to Illumia is? Well, that's probably where we're at.
I do not know what this Illumina is.
I heard of it. It's all right. They got their shit stolen by a dragon, I think.
Oh. Well, perhaps we should find the dragon. If we're looking for profit, then the dragon has it.
You go right ahead there, Yoda dude. I'm heading out the swamp, and I'll head up, start walking towards the east or whatever else.
Yes.
Okay. Are you stealthing through, or are you just walking through and keeping an eye out for stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I'll let the goblin go behind me. Yeah, you go ahead. You're good at it. He's watching.
I'm not exactly the scout material. Now,
You're
if you
small.
in a marketplace, I can scout out the deal for you. But in this swamp, I'm next to useless.
Oh, is there any of us? Is any of them still hurt?
I will take the lead then.
All right. Is anybody hurt? Has anybody got a rash?
Nope, I'm good.
No.
All right, I found these two. I was like, I forgot the 3 healing potions. He's like, I need one though. He chugs a healing potion because he got fucked up.
Okay, so are you all heading east?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are the healing potions 2d4 plus 4 or 2d4 plus 1 or?
2d4 plus 2. They're just regular healing potions.
Cool. I get all my HP back. Cool.
Nice. Okay, so you guys walk for about 2 hours. You don't see a whole lot. Most of you, I'm assuming, are keeping an eye out, and you're able to avoid the majority of creatures. You at one point you see like giant bugs, but you're able to, for the most part, just skirt around them. And after about 3 hours of walking, you start seeing some of the dead trees becoming more like evergreens and like actual greenery, and it's not near as mucky, and you're getting towards part of the forest. However, it looks like there was a little bit of a time lapse in how long it took you to be ported here or something, because it is starting to get very, very dark.
There's no suitable accommodations nearby.
I would. Sorry.
Continue. I'm done.
I would light up a torch because I cannot see in the dark.
Very smart. Here. I then put a blanket on the colorful woman.
Oh, thank you. It was starting to get a little bit chilly.
Now we must find a place to rest.
Any high ground around?
There's a few small hills. For the most part, it's just pretty dense forest as you're getting out of the swamp. You don't see any clearings or anything yet. It's just a lot of trees. But you don't actually hear a whole lot of animals around.
Okay. How much light is there? Is it like dark, like just straight dark?
It's just slightly past dusk. You can see just if you look over the trees, you can see just a little sliver of the sun, but it's not going to take very long to be full dark.
Oh, I rolled a nat 20 on survival, if that helps you. Whoever's rolling. Comes out to 24.
Well, you rolled better than me because I got a modified 20.
Okay.
So I'm just looking for a place for us to rest where animals don't travel often.
And you find it. You find a nice little grove of trees. There's quite a few it looks like the trees are very dense on the one side, so you'd be mostly protected from things coming in on that one side. And then there's no nests or anything, and you don't see any animal tracks.
Is there any fallen logs around?
Yep, there's one fallen log over on basically the west side of where you're looking at right now.
All right. How big is the end of it? Like the thickest part of the trunk?
The thickest part of the trunk, I would say, is about dwarf sized. It's not a huge tree, but it's fairly thick.
Okay. Can I roll that?
How heavy is it?
It's mostly hollow, but
Okay.
still, it's a tree, so it's heavy.
I got a 19 strength, so if me and the Goliath can pick it up, and hey, big guy, come here, help me out, will you?
Yeah.
Want to pick it up and put it over towards the center of the camp.
Do you think
to
you can
where
even lift the one end?
if you'll stop yakking and grab the shit, we'll go.
I'll take the big end, little one, and I walk over to the stump of the tree.
All right. I'll grab the other side. Let's go. Oh. So I was thinking of putting the thicker end to where it's opposite of the thickest part of the wood.
Okay.
So where we can build a fire in it, so it'll kind of cover some of the light, but it'll still give off the heat.
I see.
Yeah, you would definitely be able to do that.
All right. I'll start a fire. Hey, can you call some of your woodland friends to come over here so we can eat them? I'm talking to Brina. Maybe the ones you don't like.
But I can probably find you some edible vegetation.
That works too.
I'm going to use my Outlander background to
Grub worms. Grub worms.
The hell's that?
Find
The finest delicacy.
I'll accompany you, tiny gnome. I also have Outlander.
Okay, you guys don't find any animals, even small animals that you would normally find in a forest, but you are able to find like berries and like vegetables and stuff buried in the ground, that kind of thing.
Rock gums.
I'll take first watch.
Okay.
Second.
take third.
Booyah.
Maybe we
Then
should
we'll
double up on
share.
watches. Like 2 per, 2 first, 2 second, 2 third.
It does not change my intention. I will take first watch.
Who can see in the dark?
I can quite well.
I can.
I cannot.
Okay, so how will we do this? Half of us that can see in the dark. If you're gonna team up with somebody that can see in the dark.
So who wants to team up with me?
I will.
Okay.
Who wants to
I
team
can
up
see
with?
if I'll team up with you. the least weird, you know, the dude who turns into octopuses. I don't want to watch with him.
I thought that gnome was a
How
female.
dare you? I am a lady.
I'll team up with her. I like her. She
I love
doesn't
it.
do you. It works for me. Your nose is weird. Not you, lady. The guy over there. One that sounds like the guy. Small. Weird.
I have the lobes for business.
Your ears, you smell weird. That's why.
And that is why I get all the best deals in the marketplace.
Whatever. Keep your sausages to yourself.
Do not worry. I do not give free sausages to anyone.
Yeah. Hey, druid lady. Can you turn into a bear so we'll be warm? Can I sleep next to you? No crazy stuff. Promise.
How about you just sleep closer to the fire?
Bear fantasies, dude.
I'm just saying. Just, you know. No, all right, whatever. It was an idea.
All right, so are you guys starting your watch?
Yep,
Okay, who's on first?
I am.
Okay.
I am second with whoever Brandon's character is.
Okay.
I guess I'll be third with Matt and his furry friend.
All right. Okay, so first watch goes by. It's very still. It's very quiet. Nothing seems to happen.
Damn.
Second watch, which I'm assuming, are you guys talking about anything on your watch or anything, or are you just ready to go to sleep now?
I don't think me and the goblin have anything in common.
It's just a silent vigil.
Well, let me tell you
You're
about
both barbarians.
it's like in the great merchant caravans of Ferengard. You'll see, we are always going, and you can tell that the gold is pure, and I'll just go on and on about business and finances.
It's probably a good thing nothing appeared during that.
The only currency I'm well aware of is blood.
Well, there's not a lot of demand for that. See, currency is based upon what somebody else is willing to give you for it. And not a lot of people really want blood. Now, latinum, on the other hand, you can get a lot for latinum.
Not much of a digger.
Tuh.
And then I go wake up the other two. I split rocks to test my strength, not to find tiny, useless, shiny stones.
So when you
enough.
do that, do you fart when you hit them really hard? Does it make you have gas? Like the impact, you know? I would think. Because, you know, as dwarf, when you're down there and you're mining and you hit one really hard, sometimes you lay one out. And if you get your fellow friend to get a tear in the eye, you know you did it right. No? Okay.
That's just you.
No. Never mind. You don't get it.
No, I don't mind.
You're not kin enough with the rock. Okay, so I guess we got
Of course,
Have any
you're a
shiny
dwarf,
come
and I'm
out
a
of the
giant.
break. You get them to me, and I'll give you the best price you can find for them.
What the hell is that?
Nobody makes better deals than Grom.
All right, so I would sit up on top of the log and like watch.
Okay. So is it you and Sandra then? Or Salia?
Yeah.
Okay. I need you both to make perception checks.
All right. I got a 17.
17. Okay.
24, jerk.
Okay, so
Game.
both of you start
Find
hearing.
you. Sorry.
That's okay.
Fucking Steve.
Both of you start hearing just a slight crack, like somebody stepped on a branch or something, and you, especially Salia, you can see the fur of an animal as it moves a little bit closer.
All right. So I'll get to my knee on top of the log and pull out a hand axe.
I assume we would just like lock like eyes for a second because we both noticed that. And yeah, I would say there's like whisper, there's an animal or something.
Yeah, so when you do that and you stand up to look, he had already got to a knee, and so you're looking right at his ass. And he's like, and he looks back and he's like, yeah, okay.
God damn you.
You see there's hair sticking out his armor a little bit because he's really hairy.
Gross.
He says, don't worry. It doesn't get in the way.
Yeah, put your ass out of my face. And she goes like up right next to him to look what it is. And when she realizes it's an animal, she kind of calls the alarm, or like not the alarm, but wakes up the others.
I'm gonna throw an axe at it.
Dick.
Okay.
I'm like, what the hell are you? Like real loud. Throw an axe at it. Just because. I got a natural 20 to hit.
Okay.
Does that hit?
It does. However, you notice as it slams into it, it just bounces off. It should have hit. It was a good hit, and it seemed to almost sink into its flesh, but then just popped right back out.
He was like, "Oh shit, it's about to get real. Wake up, Fox!"
And go ahead and roll initiative.
All right, he starts banging his warhammer against the shield. Wake up!
Yeah, I already did that with Last of Us, but good job, dude.
He's like, "Hey, eat a slimy one, or maybe a hairy one."
Is this initiative? Yes.
Yep.
Battle. I rolled awful. I'm not going to be able to get in on this.
That's awesome.
Ugh.
And eight. And then, sorry, Michael, what was yours again?
4.
4. Okay.
Am I not putting it in the chat?
I think it's being sent to like a chat just for me, and I saw it pop up, but I didn't.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm trying to figure out how. Looking for how to write it in the regular chat. Sorry.
And Graham. Okay. So, Brina, Sandra, you just you just woke everybody up.
Yep.
What would you like to do now?
I would go to wherever this animal is and hit it with my quarterstaff in the face. Please.
Okay. Go ahead. Give it a shot.
Okie dokie. So that is a 17 to hit, whatever it is.
Okay. You smack it in the face. It doesn't even flinch.
Okay, so no damage roll.
No, you can roll damage, but it takes
6.
nothing.
I got it already.
All right.
Okay, then I back up again like 30 feet, and as a bonus action before backing up, can I make... Is that a bonus action to identify this creature with my eyes? Because I would have tried to identify it, whatever I hit just now. Or is that not possible? Like a perception check or something?
Yeah, you can give me either a perception or a nature roll.
Go back. Perception it is. Oh, nice. That's good. That's good. 18.
You want to hear it?
No, I'm good.
Listen.
No.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Okay. Have no keys. Have no smooches.
So the animal itself looks like it looks almost like this shaggy, almost emaciated dog. You would probably have seen something like it before. It looks like a jackal. However, it's obviously not a normal jackal, because normal jackals would definitely have been hit by that.
Okay, and as a free action, I'm gonna yell out, this looks pretty much like a jackal, but it's not. My hit didn't do anything. It didn't even flinch. And I end my turn by like retreating 30 feet backwards, and I do not take the attack of opportunity.
Okay. Brina, you're up now.
I wake up. I didn't sleep in my medium armor. I cast Bark Skid on myself, and I grabbed like quarterstaff in the shield.
Okay. Is that your turn, or is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's it.
Okay. It is now this creature's turn. And this creature is going to lock eyes with Salia, who just tried to smack it in the face.
And it's also 30 feet away.
Yes. I am going to need you to
No.
make a wisdom save.
God fucking damn it. Okay. That's a modified 20.
Okay. You feel briefly very, very sleepy, but you just shake it off.
Nice.
And out of the woods, you hear howling.
Only me or everyone?
Everybody hears some howling, and you see two more flank out. Only these two don't look like the first one. These two are standing on two legs, but they still have the jackal face, that kind of thing, and they are snarling. But that's all they're gonna do for their turn. So next it is Basile.
He's going to hop up, go into a rage, and attack.
Okay.
With his and good thing too, 16.
Okay. You smack it real good. It shrugs it off.
That's my turn.
Okay. Next up, it is what the hell?
Question.
Yep.
Those the sword and the dagger from earlier. Did they look like they had silver on them?
Actually, they did look like they had silver on them.
Okay. Where shit. Did any of you guys grab that?
Wait, what?
Did anybody grab the sword?
Nope.
No, I think they were left behind.
No, I thought the person who found them took them. I just didn't hand them out or anything, but he did say, "Hey, I'll take the sword and the dagger and all that stuff."
All right. I think I said I would take the sword. But...
Yeah, I think you said you would take the sword and the dagger. So I would assume you'd have them. Whether or not you left them by the camp or if you have them on your person, that's up to you.
Would I know, assuming that I hit this thing,
yep,
right, and I'm watching these guys hit it, can I make a roll to see if I would make the connection?
Yep. You can either do nature or straight intelligence.
Okay. Could I use a survival?
Sure.
Okay. Survival, I got an 18.
I would say that based on seeing these other two come out from the sides at you guys and seeing their form, you would be able to pretty easily assume that they were some sort of wear. So they would be, if your knowledge, they would be weak to silver.
Okay. Then I think with that, I would probably drop my warhammer and pull out that sword and try to attack with it. So, what kind of sword was it, by the way?
It was a regular long sword.
Okay.
Or silver longsword, sorry.
All right. That would be in 17.
17 will hit.
So that's going to be 10 points of damage.
Nice. Okay, that definitely hurt it. I'm assuming, did you attack the one that's still in jackal form?
Yeah, the big one, the one that I had thrown my axe at first.
Yep. Okay, you hit it, and this time it just yelps. So you definitely hurt it this time.
All right. So I'm like, it's got to be hit with silver. Who's got the dagger? Hit it with a dagger.
I don't have anything out of silver.
Sorry.
My best weapon is wooden.
Don't know what to tell you.
Dick.
That would... I'm like,
All right.
Yeah, I am. I'm done. My turn.
Okay. Dorshak, it's up to you.
That's right. You tell him, Cat.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get him to figure out how to make were jackal noises, but he's not doing it right.
Make the face, Cat. No.
So this thing has been getting hit by weapons and such, and it hasn't been getting hurt.
Right.
I
The first one that hurt him was what the hell.
That's when I yelled out, hit him with silver. No, that's the only thing I know.
It's time to get smart. All right, how big are these trees, and how big would one of them approximately weigh?
They're not going to weigh all that much, especially the one that's in jackal form. The other two would probably weigh around 130
No, I'm talking
pounds.
about the tree.
Oh, the trees. The trees, they're going to weigh quite a bit. The lightest one is probably the one that you guys moved to make your camp. There's lots of big branches and stuff around, that kind of thing, though.
All right, how much would a tree be? Like, how much would one of those trees weigh?
I'm going to say a good, maybe like 300 pounds, something like that. It's pretty heavy.
All right, I am going to enter my frenzy.
Yep.
And I'm going to attack the base of the tree. That is about 10 feet away from the were-knoll.
Okay.
I'm going to assume a 25 hits a tree.
Yeah. That tree dodges out of the way. No, you're good. You hit it.
I want to do. I'm going to do 14 damage to it.
Okay.
And
yeah.
I want to move to the other side of it, and I want to push the tree onto the knoll.
Okay. So, I'd say make a strength check.
Hell yeah. That's going to be a 15.
You do it. You hear, and then thud, and it didn't get hurt too badly by it, but it is currently unable to move. It is definitely considered restrained by it.
Yes, the plan worked.
Was that on the one that's not transformed? Just the normal jackal-looking one?
I want it on the were-jackal one because he's the one that's not getting hurt by anything.
Okay, sounds good. It's yelping because it doesn't like that. Okay, so Vasile, you said that. Sorry, I was just reading the chat now. So when you attacked, was that still active?
Yeah, It's my first attack. The zealot. I didn't realize that it was. I thought maybe it doesn't matter.
Oh no,
So you can
that's
either
fine.
apply it or don't.
Yeah. You attacked the jackal one, right? Say.
Yes.
Okay. So when yours hit it, we'll just say that it yelped a little bit, but it didn't hurt it as much as you thought it should. So only the radiant damage went through, and that was 3 radiant damage, right?
Correct.
Okay. So we are now at Graham.
All right. Graham will use his action to affix his shield.
Okay.
More beasties. There's no profit in beasties. They don't carry gold.
And then he will proceed to attempt to hide as a bonus action behind a log.
Okay.
So that we can sneak up into the camp further. He's not hiding to hide, but he's hiding to spring out and whack somebody who happens to get near the camp a little bit.
Okay.
His action is a shield, and he rolled a 1.
Okay. So that was for
sorry,
the one was to hide?
No, sorry, this is 7. My bad.
7 to hide?
Close. Total of 9. Not very good anyway, but still.
Okay.
But at least it's not a 1, right?
Right.
And that would be his action, bonus action, and yeah.
Okay. We are back up to Salia.
Yeah, so there is not much I can do except for nothing. I will probably just
Question. For you, can want to be like Steve? No, can I hand off my sword to her and then take it back once it's my turn?
I would say if she goes and you can pass it to her, she'd have to come to you first and grab it from you. And
I'll do that. We'll just play tag with fucking.
I'm like, come here, girl. Kill it with this, and then give it back to me. We'll take turns.
All right, let's do
Don't
this.
Dick. Hurry up. Here, I hand her my sword.
Okay, that's cool. Cool.
And
cool,
I would consider that your bonus action, Salia.
okay.
So you can still have your attack, but.
All right, I'm gonna go. I grab the sword. I'm like, thanks, Dick, and then I'll grab it and attack the Warno with a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
And it's still the same. It's longsword damage, right? What's the damage over the longsword?
1d8 plus your
Yeah. Okay, D8.
modifier.
That would be a 5.
Okay, it's better than nothing.
And I go back, hand him the sword again, or go to him so he could grab the sword on his turn, and I would not cause again, attack of opportunity.
Okay, and you attacked the one that still looks like just a normal jackal, right?
The one that he attacked, with the sword that yelped.
Okay, that actually was enough to kill it, just enough to kill it. So you cleave through its neck, partway through its neck, and it just drops.
Huh, nice. And that's my turn.
Okay. Brina, you're up next.
Is there still one restrained under the tree?
Yes.
Okay. That means I have advantage to attack it?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to use Produce Flame.
Okay.
I got a 26.
That will hit.
For 1 point of fire damage.
Nice.
That's the most important fire damage ever.
Yeah, so you singed its fur slightly. Okay, is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, it's the Jackalware's turns now, and the one that's not restrained is going to look at its fallen companion, and the one currently restrained, and it is going to turn tail and run.
Ooh. Is he nearby me?
He's probably within 10 feet of you. I don't think he's close enough that you could get the attack of opportunity.
God damn it.
And it's gonna dash, so it moves 80 feet away through the trees. So
Yeah, I'm not gonna catch up to that.
yeah, it's no longer visible. The one underneath the tree is going to attempt to get the tree off of it. I'm assuming it's gonna fail, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna see. Oh yeah, no, it is just currently pinned, and it is whining and saying, "No, please, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I'm sorry.
Kill
And
it.
that'll end its
Kill
turn.
it.
Time to kill it.
So, Vasile, it's your turn next.
So I will attack again, and it's nicely restrained and prone, so
Yeah.
advantage. Good thing for it. I got an unnatural 20.
Okay, that will hit.
And then I get 8 damage.
Okay,
8
now,
radiant.
okay, the whole thing is radiant?
Yeah, I didn't roll anything but the radiant part.
Okay, perfect. Okay, it's looking a little beat up, and it's still crying. No, please, I didn't want to hurt you. I didn't, I swear. She wanted you. And it will, it's just still currently super stuck. So that will bring us to Dorshak.
Oh, I know it won't hurt you, but it'll make me feel so much better. And I run over and I'm gonna hit it twice.
Okay.
I'm like, eat his eyes!
22, and that's a crit.
All right.
Boom!
You slam right into it, but it seems to not affect it.
I don't care. I'm just like hitting it in the head. It's what you get.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Graham, you're up.
Grom will jump out of his hiding, which he wasn't hiding very well anyway, and be fascinating to come right up to the thing and be like, "It speaks! What? What? Who wanted us? Stop trying to kill it! You will surrender to us. You want something, we want something. You want your life, and we are willing to give that to you. If you will give us information about who wants us and why."
Well,
Yep.
some of us want you to live.
Are you trying to intimidate it or persuade it?
Persuasion.
Okay. Roll me a persuasion then.
I am persuaded. Total of 18.
It says yes. I will tell you everything. I will let you know. I will. She wants you. She lives in the swamp. She orders us. She wants us to bring her fresh meat. And you looked so fresh and wonderful.
Thank you. But flattery will get you everywhere. Rule of acquisition number 45. But anyway, who is she and where is she?
She lives in the swamp, and she found us, and we do her bidding, and she doesn't eat us because we don't want to be eaten.
Yes, that's very good. Who wants to be eaten? Is she one of you? Is she the talking dog?
No, she is a natural woman. I don't. She smells funny and wrong and horrible, and she makes herself look like different things.
Sounds like this douchebag.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I got a 21 on Arcana. Is what he talking about a hag?
You would know that what he is talking about is a hag.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Yes, I concur.
Are we out of combat?
Yes, I would say you are.
All this lack of killing is making me tired. I'm going back to bed.
I'm like, hey, look, come here, look
What?
over here, come
What?
here, look at that
Huh?
right there. He
What?
brings the door, and there's a stink bug on the ground. He's like, kill that.
Oh, that's my dinner. That's my breakfast.
What? What the hell are you talking about? He kicks the stink bug with his boot.
I pick it up and eat it.
And I go to bed.
My breakfast.
Search the knolls.
Okay. Roll me investigation.
All right.
One of them is currently stuck under a tree, so you're gonna have a little bit of a hard time getting him.
Could we get some assistance
16.
on like, or something? I don't know, chaining it, leashing it.
Sorry,
I'll
what did you
chop
roll
it
for
in half.
that?
I was just wondering if anybody here has any skills with chaining, tying, leashing, like, keeping it more permanently, besides just a log on it, subdued or restrained.
It's dead. I'll chop the tree in half with my hand axe.
Is the gnoll still? Is the jackal still alive?
Did one of you guys kill it? Because
No.
as far as I know, you guys were just talking to it, so it's still alive.
Yeah.
It has to make a Constitution save.
It has to make a Constitution save.
Yeah.
Okay.
DC 15.
It does not make it.
It takes 10 points of radiant, and if it's reverted back to its original form. I hit it with a moonbeam.
Okay. And you see it. It twitches, and its body starts to shrink and become just a normal jackal, and its eyes roll up in the back of its head, and it flops over dead.
Now how are we going to find out where she lives? This thing was going to guide us there.
We couldn't control it. The only reason it was like that because it couldn't get the tree off the top of it. And it wasn't even originally human. It was a jackal that got cursed with lycanthropy.
Still, at least the rule of acquisition number 112. It is easier to take the platinum off of dead things than alive.
And I'm going to go back to bed to try and get my spell slots back.
Okay. And if you guys were looking for anything on the jackal wares, the only thing you found was a scimitar.
Okay. Is it
Silver?
It's not silvered, is it?
No, they wouldn't be carrying silvered weapons, so this one's just a normal.
Okay. Well, that dagger that we had from earlier, I'm guessing is silvered also.
It is.
Yeah. I don't know who grabbed that. If not, then I'm like, hey, that dagger's back there, and there was a couple arrows that probably might have been silvered. He says, but I'm gonna keep this. And he puts the sword into his belt and picks up his hand axe that he threw and his warhammer.
Okay.
Goes and sits back on the log.
Okay. Are the rest of you going back to sleep?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nap time it is.
Yeah,
I'm going to
because
share my... Sorry.
Well, just before you get too comfortable, remember that one of them ran away, so he's probably going to her now.
Go ahead, Brendan. Sorry.
I was just saying I was going back to bed because I have guard in a couple hours.
Okay. And I'm going to share my guard again with a douchebag. With Captain Asshair.
Hey, you had a face full of that shit, didn't you there, Dick? You're gonna wake up with a tea bag.
Don't you dare.
Anyways, I'll finish my guard. It's only a few more hours anyways.
Yeah, we'll finish that.
All right. Nothing happens on the rest of your watch. It goes by without incident.
Yay. I recovered 1 level of fatigue.
Woo. Okay. In fact, the rest of the night passes by and nothing else comes upon you guys.
Okay.
Nom
Perhaps-
nom nom some food.
Now that we've had our breakfast and looked around, somebody could possibly track where that other jackal
I'll work on it.
ran
I'll
away.
roll survival. See if I can get his tracks.
I will assist you, my friend.
Guess
Unnatural.
someone go.
Sorry, what was that?
No, he got better rolls than what I got.
Oh, okay. You do see footprints. They start out as sort of humanoid, and they do transition into just plain paw prints on the ground. That still seems to be just running to the east and a little bit north, as well in the distance to the east. Sorry, the footprints go to the west or northwest. And in the east, you can actually see a little bit of smoke.
So
Where
there's
there's smoke, there may be fresh bread.
yeah. So you're saying that there's to the west there's smoke, and
To the northwest is where the jackal ran. You can't see anything beyond. Like you would have to travel quite a ways to get back into the swamp. However, probably not too far away from you guys, you can see a little bit of smoke up in the air.
okay. Well, you guys want to head towards the smoke?
Yes.
Why not?
Absolutely.
Sure.
So the smoke is in.
All right. So guess we'll head towards the smoke.
Okay. It takes you a good probably hour of walking, but eventually you come to a clearing. There are no trees in this clearing. It's just tall grass, tall enough that the gnome has to the goblin has to stand on his tiptoes to sort of see beyond. Gnome and goblin have to sort of look beyond the grass. However, in the direct center of this clearing is what looks to be a large inn or tavern, and it looks really well maintained. This is obviously the place where the smoke was coming. You can see just a little bit of smoke coming out of the chimney, as if maybe whoever's in there has got a fire going, and there's a sign swinging out in the front with a little bit of a breeze. You'd have to go a little bit closer to be able to see the sign, though, to be able to read it.
Okay.
A tavern out here. Must be quite good if they're all the way out here. I say we go in and get ourselves a drink.
I'm sure they have supply difficulties of all kinds out here.
A drink is always nice.
Oh, let's go ahead and let's do this then.
Okay. As you're coming up to the inn, it still looks like a normal inn. There's You know, it looks really homey, actually. And the sign declares this the Hound's Maw Inn and Tavern.
All right. Is there any weird feeling coming from this place?
Roll me a perception.
I metaphorically stormed the place.
So you just walk in?
That's all right. I rolled a 1, so I'm like, hell yeah, get your ass in there.
And I don't even really use the door handle. I just kind of like arm check the fucking door open.
Roll in like a G.
Hey, where's all the ale at?
All right. Inside, you see this woman is standing behind the bar. She's got a rag in one hand. She's just, you know, quietly cleaning, and she looks up as soon as you guys come in and says, "Well, I'll be finally some customers. Come on in. Welcome to the Hound's Maw Inn. Have a
Sweet.
seat. What can
This
I
is
do
a
for
real
you?"
bar. Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry, I thought you were done.
No,
Sweet,
Dick.
this is a real bar. Dick,
Dick.
get a drink.
And as the rest of you guys come in, she'll be like, "I've never seen a more unusual assortment of folks in all my years. Can I get you guys a drink?"
I cast Detect Magic.
I would like a drink.
I'll take one too.
Birds.
Yes, good ma'am, I will. And if you would like to discuss business here with me, I'm assuming that you have supply difficulties of all kinds out here in this faraway place. And I'm just here to let you know that Grom Enterprises can help supply all your business needs, even in this far-off location, for but a small price of some extra latinum.
Well, honey, I think we're a bit far from wherever it is you were talking about, but we supply ourselves just fine, and she'll start getting mugs ready. In the meantime, Brina, as you cast Detect Magic, there is actually a lot of magic in here. The entire place seems to be made of magic, and there is a slight glow to the woman as well, but it's so effervescent. It's everywhere, and it's really hard to tell exactly where it's coming from or what the magic might be.
Are you saying basically the whole tavern is magic?
Yes.
I take a seat at the table.
Okay. She starts serving you guys up. She says, "My name's Eglantine. If you need anything, darlings, just let me know. And if you'd like a room to stay for the night, we've got excellent rooms. And Hops here will help you out." And you see in the corner, there's a little halfling, and he waves. And he's like, "Yeah, that's right, sir. I will. I'll help you guys wherever you want to go."
I produce Flame the bar.
Damn.
I want an ale. God damn it. Why do you do this?
This isn't real.
The bar does catch fire, and she immediately runs over and starts trying to stamp it out. "Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. I didn't realize that I must have left the candle burning or something." And she didn't notice it.
Can we get ale though? Like after you're done with this fire?
"Oh, of course, honey. I put a couple on the table. I was just about to go and grab the rest for you all."
Nice.
I produce Flame her.
Damn. Hardcore. Why don't you just like walk up and decapitate her with a gun?
I mean, is that an offer, Goblin? Because I'll do it.
All right.
No, that was not Grom. Grom did not say that.
I mean, this gnome was kind of getting in the way of my ale, but if she's going to start killing people, I'm not against it.
Okay, so
16 to hit.
16, did you say to hit?
Yeah.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage.
6.
Okay, it singes her a little bit, and she looks real. She's noticed now that it was you, and she looks real angry. She'll be like, "Honey, you don't want to do that." And for just a second, if you've ever seen the movie Pirates of the Caribbean, when when the
You
pirate
mean when
captain
they're in the
steps out,
moonlight?
yeah, you will
Yeah.
you'll be able to see that she is probably dead. And and she does not look happy now. She'll be like, "I will have none of that in my inn."
Sugar, sugar.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, she's the hag.
That's no to the ale then.
What's a hag?
The fake creature that was probably going to charm us with those drinks.
All I'm saying is, I don't know where these people came from that suddenly they're just like fireballing your inn and everything. I'm in the business. I'm not an arsonist. I just met people.
The second that she hears you mention the hag, she just sort of face palms and goes, "Ugh, that bitch. No, I am not a hag, and I would prefer it if you never referred to me as such again. Grandmother Nettles is nowhere near my inn, and nor will she be allowed in here."
Fine, then I'll take an ale, please.
She's like,
Well, sorry, but you have to excuse me. This entire place is magic. You have to, and you are all lit up with magic. So,
"Well, that's just the face that I present to my inn. I wouldn't want to scare anybody. And I mean, it's not my choice to look like this either.
yeah. Well, we're trying to get back to. Well, I'm trying to get back to Illumina.
Well, I've been actually having a lot of fun. We fell into the pond, we killed some crocodiles, then we got attacked by gnolls. We killed the gnolls, and then we came here for ale. Everything's been going great for me.
They weren't gnomes. They were jackal wares.
I don't give a damn what they are. Their heads could get chopped off, and trees could be felled onto them. It was a good night.
You were attacking a queer creature without a silvered weapon.
Hey, if it can take the beating.
Well, don't you guys worry. None of those dogs are allowed in here. They avoid our place, probably because, well, once you're in, it's rather hard to leave."
Oh, it's that kind of shit, huh? You're kind of stalkerish? That's kind of crazy. Sexy, too, maybe. No.
So, you wouldn't happen to have a map to her location, would you? That you'd be willing to part with?
I don't. One of our other guests might. They're upstairs, but I haven't seen them in a while.
But define a while.
Was he a compatriot of the skeletons we came across?
I don't know if he was a compatriot of anyone. He showed up here a few months ago, rather bedraggled. He became quite irate when he realized he could not leave. And he's been up in his room for quite a while. I haven't seen him. You'd best ask Hops if you really want to talk to him. And she slams a mug of ale down in front of Salia and be like, "Here's your drink, miss. Hope you enjoy."
Oh,
Wait,
thank
whoa,
you. Where's this drink? We kind of want to, do the thing where you put the glasses together and be happy.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I mean, I might knock her over, but we're still gonna do it.
Yeah, we'll
You
see
were
about
not
that.
laying asleep.
I have nothing to do with it, honey. I've been here as long as I can remember. I can't leave either.
Can't leave thing. You
What
should really
causes
put that on
that?
the door before people enter.
I don't rightly know what causes it. There is a way out, but I wouldn't recommend it. I'd say you'd be better off just staying here, having a drink.
I think we can take it.
Yes, but I need to acquire latinum. to bribe my way into the Divine Registry. And unless you have lots of platinum in that bodice, I will have to leave.
Sorry, honey. No latinum here.
Can I have my ale now?
What is the way out of here?
The way out would be through the cellar. I don't go in there. I don't like it down there. But there's been a few that have gone down there, and they seem to have made the way out, as far as I could tell.
I gotta say, the service is not really great here. Like, he's still waiting for his ale.
She stops talking entirely, grabs 5 more mugs of ale, and just drops them all down and says, "Hey, ya."
Thank you. Finally. And Celia would like cheer with whatever your character's name is. I forgot.
Dorshak. Name's Dorshak. How could you forget? You didn't even tell me your name.
Dorshak. Oh, that makes sense.
You can't.
My name's Celia.
Thank you.
Well, to you, Dorshak.
And to you, lady who almost got eaten by crocodiles. And
then killed them and stomped on them. Cheers.
That was beautiful. And I clang cuts with her.
Thank you.
Her real name is Tool.
Shut up, Dick. And she chugs it. Entirely.
What in the ass are you talking about?
Okay, this ale better be poisonous.
Roll a perception check for me.
Ah, yes.
Me?
Who's
Both
that?
of you. Whoever drank.
Yeah,
Grom will not be
perception.
drinking after she mentioned people can't
I got
eat.
19.
19.
Okay. Sandra, what'd you get?
8.
8? Okay.
Yep. I rolled a 3.
All right, Celia, this is probably the best tasting ale that you have ever had. You just drank it down. It tastes fantastic. However, Dorshak, you know your ales, and you quickly realize it doesn't taste like anything. Like, there is absolutely no flavor to it. And you get the feeling that this ale is as much an illusion as the rest of this place.
This shit is so good. And she slams down like her mug and breaks it on the counter. It's like, I want one more.
Did I just say not to drink anything?
It just tastes like water. Why are you yelling at me?
Does it taste good, Dick?
No.
It's great. It's like probably the best ale I've ever had in my entire life.
Come on, give me that. And I just slide my mug over to her, and I take hers.
I broke my mug. On the counter. I slammed it on the counter. Like a real woman.
Why would you break your mug? It had precious ale in it. It was probably the only one that had ale in it.
I chugged it. It's gone. It's in my belly.
Oh, you're lucky. You're got nice colors in your hair. And I get up and I'm like, where's the hell is the way out? The cellar? Over there?
Yeah, honey, the cellar is just past the kitchen.
Come on.
Shouldn't we talk with the guy upstairs so we know where we're going?
First, just before we start walking through this lady's root cellar, perhaps we should actually try the front door again first.
And Grom will
I
get
don't
up
know
and
what's going
ride
on.
across there and see if he can walk out the front door.
Okay, you go to open the front door, doesn't budge.
Yeah. I'll pull on it hardly.
Okay, make a strength check.
Athletics, perchance?
Sure.
Or just pure strength? Okay. Nat 20, dog. Total of 24.
All right. You pull with all your strength. That door does not budge.
Oh my goblin might.
Yeah.
I suppose she was telling the
You
truth
suck,
about-
Goblin.
Perhaps you think you can do better.
My time I can.
5 bars of Latinum says you can't open it at either.
All right. Well, I'm a builder gnome. So, what the hell? Walk over. Like, watch this shit. I roll a 25 altogether.
All right. Even with the inspirational music in the background, tug and tug with all your might, and that door does not budge. And in the back, you can hear Eglantine going, "I told you, you cannot leave that way."
And
So
you'll
I know
also
that.
hear
I pull out my silver sword now.
There's only one other option left. And I run to the one side of the room and I try to jump through the window.
More ale.
Okay, roll me an athletics.
That's a modified 20.
Okay, you run and you slam into that window. It does not break. You just bounce off, but you manage to land on your feet, and you only take four bludgeoning damage from slamming your face into the window.
That was funny. Can you do that again?
Damn, this thing's made of bloody stone or steel or something.
So what is this lady doing while we're doing all this? Just watching us?
Yeah, she's gone back to the bar. She's just got her elbow on the bar and her head's resting on her hand. She's just shaking her head a little bit, and the halfling in the corner is just sort of like wringing his hands, like, "Oh, you shouldn't do that."
I'm gonna walk over to the halfling. I got my sword out, the silver one. I'm like, hey, small guy.
Hello, other small guy. How are you?
He says, he puts the sword tip down on the ground right in front of him. He's like, what's the thing with the lady? Why won't she let us out?
Oh, it's not her. She's been here trapped as long as us. I don't know what trapped us here, but we've been here for a very, very long time, and I am sorry. I'm sorry that you are mad. I can't get out of the building to change the sign to say maybe not come. But I enjoy having guests. If you would like to see our rooms, we have very nice rooms.
No, show me where your boss sleeps.
Well, you see, she doesn't. We don't sleep.
Okay. Is there a room here that you guys can't get into?
No, we can get into all rooms. I avoid the cellar. The cellar is not a nice place. But
down in the cellar?
What's in the cellar? I don't know. I just
She's going down in the cellar. Let's go. Where's the cellar at?
Did you try the attic? Dick?
Cellar, fuckface.
Oh, I wouldn't go there. We have plenty of nice rooms upstairs. There's only one occupied at the moment, so.
My hand over on his face. I'm like, shut up.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sir.
Just show me where the cellar is.
And he points to the far side of the inn.
I grab him, like, I push him forward, like, show me where the cellar is.
You go to grab him, but your hand goes right through.
Oh. So you're dead.
Yes, we all are. Except for our guests, I think.
Okay. Well, why don't you float your ass over there, Twinkles, and show me where the hell show me. Come on. And I'll start walking, and I'm hoping that he's walking with me. Or does he just stay right there in the corner?
He will walk with you. He looks very nervous, though.
He's like, look, you're already dead. You ain't got to worry about it. Come on.
And he will lead you just behind the bar into a room that looks to be the kitchen. And there is a dwarf there, just sort of moving things around, like washing dishes, things like that.
Brother.
I What can I do for you?
How long you been here, brother?
Longer than you would ever know, brother.
What can you tell me so I can get myself out of here?
Changing the sign.
What's that?
If we get out, changing the.
If you can get out, you're welcome to change the sign.
How do we free you from this prison?
I wish I could tell you. I don't rightly know.
All right. What's the thing with the cellar? Any idea?
There's some strange noises coming through there. Nobody really likes going down there, and well, to be honest, I don't have to, so I don't.
Anything up here that can help me, like a weapon or anything?
I don't keep weapons, unfortunately. Those were something I had in life, less in death. I believe there's some sort of guest. I don't know if he was carrying anything, but
What room would he be in?
Hops, what room is he in? The halfling perks up and says, "Oh, he'd be in the second room on the left."
Grom will immediately run up the stairs and go to the second room on the left.
Okay. Do you open the door or try to open the door, or do you knock?
I suppose I knock first. Yes.
Okay. You knock. You wait.
Knock, yeah.
There's no answer.
I will try to open the door.
It is locked.
I should have taken criminal background. No.
Is there any? I look on the wall, see if there's any kind of like switches or anything, or is there any of the other doors open?
Are you still in the kitchen?
No, I followed them over.
You follow them up? You can roll a perception if you'd like.
Yeah.
I would like to kick in the door.
Yeah, I was about to say that's my next thing. I'm going to break the door down.
Yep, you can try to break the door down if you want.
I'll let her do it.
Why don't you knock?
He did. Nothing happened. Dick, listen.
Need a dick.
Natural 20 to hit.
Nice. Okay, go ahead, roll damage.
Get the fuck out of the door.
What do I roll for damage? Like unarmed strike or something?
Yeah, if you're just
Nice.
taking it.
Why don't you listen?
Okay, that is a six damage.
Okay, did you roll the crit too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a 2d4, and it was like a 1 and 2.
Okay. So the door buckles but doesn't completely break, and the Hops, who has followed you guys up here, is like, "Oh no! Don't break! I've got keys. I have keys."
Open the door, Hops.
You're a freaking ghost. How do you have freaking keys to open freaking physical fucking doors?
Well, maybe it's a ghost door.
That makes sense.
And he walks up and unlocks it for you.
I apologize, Hops. Most condolences, and I will bow as I then enter the room.
That is one tough door.
I'm glad I don't know you guys. You guys run into the place, start throwing fire everywhere, and now you guys insult the help.
I have done none of these things except by a freaking goblin. Just FYI.
Anyway.
I mean,
That's why
doors
I
are
don't
meant to be
trust your
broken,
small folk.
right?
What's inside the room?
Okay, you go in the room?
Yes.
Not all the way. I want to be kind of in the doorway.
I do.
Okay. Roll me a perception.
Smart guy.
Girl, for you.
Dude.
That is a 15.
You feel a chill walking in here. Run right down your spine. And go ahead.
I am so glad I am wearing this cloak still. It's really chilly in here.
And as you're saying that, you start hearing this shriek. And from the corner of the room, you see this spectral figure. And
that is creepy. We're not alone. I'm out of here. And she tries to run out of the room. Some
you're gonna
magic
have
shit
to
going down in there. Nope.
roll some initiative here.
Fuck.
I mean, you didn't even knock.
We did knock.
Hey.
After you opened the
18
door.
for Grom this time. Since apparently
Those
my
are
chat
important,
writing
okay.
is not working very well.
They set boundaries and they keep people out.
And they're meant to be broken.
See,
Yes,
the door
I-
is closed. It's not serving its purpose. It's just an entrance or exit. It's the door's got to be closed, or else what's the fucking purpose of the door?
I mean, it
Shouldn't
stopped
even-
you. I mean, it's doing a lot of stopping. I'm just saying.
It's got stopping power.
Special ability. Stop stupidity.
It doesn't help
Oh
you.
my god, my common sense is tingling.
My common sense.
Three.
Crickets.
Okay. 5. All right. So,
What's the gnome's initiative?
yeah. What's Grom's initiative?
Oh,
Yeah.
18. I thought I told you.
Sorry,
Actually,
18.
did good. Yeah.
G and then B. Okay. So, Grom, you are first.
Oh, joy! What do I do? There's a spirit, a specter. It is most likely incandescent, like I can see through it, right?
Yes.
What better thing for Grom to do than to draw his sword and try to stick it through it? How far
Okay.
away from me, anyway?
The rooms aren't that big. You'd definitely be able to get to it. You might have to push a couple of people out of the way, but you're so small you probably just duck under people.
That will be a good thing. 22 to hit
That's gonna hit.
with a regular longsword, not magical, not silvered or anything, and that will be 5 points of damage.
Okay.
It's like I said, it's not magical, it's not silvered, and then I will bonus action disengage and jump up over onto the bed just to create some more room in case anybody else needs to come up and hit it.
Okay. You did notice it did do damage, just not as much as you would have expected it to.
Cool.
Okay. So next step is Salia.
Did it do anything to me? Because I kind of walked in on it.
No, you sort of startled it, and then it turned around and saw you. So you guys both sort of saw each other at the same time.
Okay, fair enough. I'll try to hit it with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
I do not believe that'll do anything, but okay, I'll just try to hit.
Yep.
So there goes a 14 to hit.
14 will hit.
Oh, cool. So that is a d8 plus 3 damage. 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I am going to spend a key point to punch her twice in the face.
Okay.
And one attack is 10 and one attack is 18.
The 18 will hit, the 10 will miss.
All right. But that's a d4 plus 3. 1. So 4. Another 4 damage. 4 punching damage to the face. And I am going to disengage from my drunken technique. I'm going to disengage and get out of the room really quickly.
Okay.
It's my turn.
All right. So next we have
All Vasile is going to go into a rage.
Okay.
Advance forward with his maul and swing it.
Okay.
Recklessly, sorry.
Okay.
So reckless attack. And that's going to be 21 to hit.
That will hit.
So that's going to be 3 plus 3 is 5. Sorry, 6, 7, 8 bludgeoning damage. And then another 4 plus 2 is 6 radiant damage.
Okay. This thing is looking rough. Like, as much as a specter can look rough, you can see it's having a little bit of trouble sort of keeping its form together. It did not enjoy that.
Considering.
Good. And I will continue standing directly in front of it.
Okay. It is now its turn, and it didn't appreciate you trying or attacking it, so it is going to attack you.
Not sorry.
And it has advantage.
Okay. Okay. Does a 21 hit?
Nope, that's a miss. No, it hits.
Okay. I'm going to need you to make a con save for me.
Yay, con saves. Natural 20.
Okay. You take 15 necrotic damage.
All right.
But luckily you don't have your hit point maximum reduced by 15. So
Yay.
good on making that save. And it's going to it's already mostly in the corner of the room, so it can't really run away too much, and I don't think it wants to. So it's going to stay there. And so we are going to the next person, which is Wadahel.
All right. So, sorry I had to step away for a second. Can you catch me up real quick?
When everybody opened the door, there was a specter there.
I got that. The last thing I heard was Brendan was just about to start his turn.
Okay, he hit it real hard, and it is having trouble keeping itself together. It just swung at him, at Vasile, for about 15 points of damage.
Ouch.
So, yeah, it attacked real hard. But
Okay.
it seems like weapon attacks are hurting it.
Okay, so I'm gonna swing at it with the silver longsword.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 19 to hit. No, actually, excuse me. Actually, be a 21 to hit. Sorry.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. And it does 12 points of damage.
Okay. You see as you swing at this thing, it suddenly screeches and goes, "Ah!" and dissipates. Poof. It is dead.
Does it leave anything behind?
It does not. But Hops sort of pokes his head in and being like, "Oh, I was afraid he was dead. I haven't seen him in so long. If you guys like, I think some of his stuff might still be here. He hasn't left in quite a while. I think maybe he didn't like the food or something."
Wait, aren't you all ghosts?
Well, we are, but he's a little bit angry about it. I'm okay with it. I get to serve people and I enjoy that.
Oh.
I'll do an
This guy's an asshole. I'm glad we killed him then.
Yep. No regrets.
I got an
And I
18 for investigation.
Yeah, let us search his room.
Okay.
I'm gonna kick the door again.
You kick the door and it falls off its hinges. And Hops is
God,
like,
that
"Oh
feels
no!" And you see him trying to like put it up, and it'll half move up, but then just slide through his hands. So he's having a lot of trouble.
Hell yeah, this is fun.
In looking around the room, at first you don't see a whole lot. It looks like there's some extra clothes around. there's like a small like ornamental dagger. It looks like it is just an ornamental dagger, like not anything crazy. It'd probably sell for a little bit more than a regular dagger. However, looking, you notice under the bed that there seems to be a loose board, and there are the initials on it. DW.
Darkwing Duck. All right.
Yes. So if you want, you can look in there.
Yeah, I'll look in there.
All right. There are a few things in there. There's actually a pouch of about 100 gold.
Okay.
There is a pearl, which you estimate to be worth about 100 gold. There are 5 malachite gems worth about 10 gold pieces each. And there is a medallion in there. It looks just like a sort of normal medallion, but you get the feeling it might be something a little more.
What are the pieces again? Can you repeat that? The after the pearl?
Malachite.
Malachite.
Okay.
I still have detect magic. Is the necklace magical?
It is magical.
Magical.
I can tell you, it's not a necklace of.
Can I use
That's
Arcana to try and figure out what kind of item it is?
Yeah, you can roll Arcana for me.
Natural 20 for a 28.
You've definitely seen one of these before. This is a medallion of thoughts. It allows you to use the spell detect thoughts, I believe.
Coming quite handy for negotiation.
Yeah, it has 3 charges. While wearing it, you can use an action and expend 1 charge to cast the detect thoughts spell. The spell save DC is 13, and the medallion regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
I ask Brina, do you see any magic on that dagger over there?
Is the dagger magical?
Nope, the dagger is just normal.
Okay.
No.
It's pretty. It's got some nice scroll work in it, but
I do keenly recall that we were supposed to talk to this fellow.
He kind of attacked us. What were we supposed to do?
As well, in that chest, there is a map.
Ah, there we go.
All right. Is it a map of the house? I guess.
Map of the woods leading to the hut of the hag.
Is there a way out of the swamp on the map?
You guys are out of the swamp.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to, for whatever reason, it's not coming up on my screen share of things. So, so it wants me to take that. Okay, and you guys see the map?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is the map that you see. You guys are currently at the Hound's Maw.
Okay.
And it looks like he made this map himself. Like he might have been a cartographer of some description, and he either heard about these places or went to them. And there's a bit written underneath Grandmother Nettles that says beware and stay away, and then there's a question mark under Stillwater Cave saying way out.
That was easy.
Yeah, we just traveled through the forest to the cave. We'll leave you there.
Sounds good.
Well, that is good. So what are we waiting for?
Gotta get out of the house first.
We gotta get out of the house. That's through the basement. The cell.
Oh, well, let's get going. They don't even have good food here, and their ale stinks.
I don't know. I won't try it. She said that you can't leave here. I
You're
won't.
cutting out. I can barely understand you. You're also really quiet.
Oh, sorry.
Out the cellar. Let's go.
Hops isn't going to follow you. He's going to be frantically trying to repair this door still. But you guys know where it is now, so I'm assuming you go right down.
I try to help the poor halfling. I like pick it up and I like try to set it straight, and then I accidentally pop the bottom half off, and I'm like, just kind of lean it on the side. I'm like, sorry about that.
Not really, though.
It's all right. Thank you very much for trying. I hope you make it out. I really do.
Well, I
why
just
don't
wanted.
you come with us? You're nice and small and probably could fit right in my pocket.
I wouldn't know what to do if I didn't serve, and I have a feeling I wouldn't last long inside these walls.
Oh, that's why you sit in my pocket.
Your pocket is rather large, but I can't leave Eglantine.
Well, she can
so
come
good to
with.
me.
How much did he pay you?
What?
She doesn't pay me anything. We don't really deal in coins and gold and stuff.
Well, in that case, you're more than welcome to work for me whenever you so desire. I appreciate that wage. I pay that often myself.
If my debt to Eglantine is ever paid, and I find a way out of this place by myself, I will definitely search you out.
Yes,
Oh.
I pay nothing wages all the time. It's my favorite wage to pay.
I mean, if that's what you want. Good luck getting out of here.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that.
I mean, if there's anything on the cellar, I'll kill it. And then hopefully you get brave enough to go down there.
Well, we'll see. I'm not very brave at all. So do you guys head down to
you don't even have to face anything. You just hide in my pocket. You never have to look.
You're
behead
being
everything.
annoying.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm just
Man,
saying.
I
I'm
want-
just saying what this poor lad won't say. Just Dorshak, leave him alone. Let's have some ales and let's get going.
The ales aren't even ales.
Pretty good to me. I've never had anything better in my entire life, so don't go around insulting ales.
I bet you grew up on piss. Then I'll start heading towards the cellar.
That is partially true.
All right. The dwarf is still in there, Dugan, and he's like, well, did you get any information out of that gnarly half elf up there?
We got a map. He's just say he won't be checking.
Well, if you'd like to take a try at the cellar, I haven't heard any noises from there recently. Doesn't mean I won't.
When you heard noises, what noises did you hear?
A lot of laughter, to be honest. Not the nice kind.
I bet they're funny in there.
Maybe it's just a party.
And the
If it's a party, we shouldn't bring Brina. She just sets things on fire. There was a joke. I'm joking.
I will heft my shield and draw my sword and boldly stride into the cellar.
Okay. So.
A colored miss. Salia, you have any more of those fire sticks?
Yeah, actually, as a matter of fact, I do. Here you go. And take. Do you want me to set it on fire?
Well, we need. I don't think there's light in the cellar.
All right. So he takes. She
I
takes
just hold out my hand and there's a fire there.
That is easy enough. Just put it in on Brina's hand, and it shall light up. Actually, I do need that too. I'll take another. I'll take one out too and hold it in the fire, so we would have 2 torches lit now.
No, don't. I need 2 hands for my axe.
Well, I don't know. Now we have 2 torches lit. Live with it.
Hold on.
What?
You give me another torch.
No, I hold one.
No, you. I want to dual wield torches. I've never beat somebody with a torch before.
Well, this is gonna be fun then.
I'll take the torch.
You would do fire damage.
Fire damage plus strength. I'm gonna dual wield these torches.
No, but I need one. God damn it.
You light the 3rd one.
Fair enough. Okay, now we have 3 lit torches.
And I go into the cellar.
Well, I follow him.
Can you guys see the map?
Nope.
No. Okay. Wonder what's going on with it. It's fine if it doesn't work. I'm assuming that's still a no.
No, it's still no.
Okay.
Blackness.
Okay. That's fine then. So as soon as you open the door to the cellar, there's stairs going down. And basically, as soon as you open the door, the very first thing that anyone would notice is the smell is foul. You don't know how you missed it before the doors were open, but now that they are, it is terrible. It's like rotting meat, decaying flesh. Everything that you ever thought was like, man, that doesn't smell good. That's what it smells like down there.
Oh, it smells like heaven.
How much methane is in the air?
Fire!
There's some, but not enough that your torches are in danger.
Oh.
Good thinking, though. Good thinking. How to kill a boss in 3 seconds?
Yeah.
Set the place on fire.
It's like I've gone to the divine treasury. Oh, such sweet things. This is nice.
So who's first down the stairs?
The goblin said he would go first.
Okay, so Grom is going first. All right. As you're going in, you start hearing something, and it sounds a lot like a woman sobbing, like just no, please.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Grom of Grom Enterprises. If you have anything dismaying you, Grom Enterprises can make it go away for but a small fee of 5 bars of gold platinum.
Hey, who's he talking to? Is he seeing shit?
There's some lady down here sobbing.
Oh, that's good.
Are you annoyed with your enterprise stuff? Sorry.
Grom Enterprises. We can fix all situations for a small fee of just 5 bars of gold pressed platinum.
The sobbing does not stop. It actually gets a little bit louder. Most of you can hear it now. Going down.
Dark vision. Can I make it? Can I walk? I'll walk towards it, but I do have excellent dark vision, so just let me know whenever I see what I. But I'll
Go
read
down.
towards.
Okay. Well, down with your dark vision right now, you can see some very large casks. There's some. Basically, it looks like the cellar of an inn for the most part. It's very dark. You can see on the ground some smears. Is the torch close enough that you would be able to see light from it?
I don't think so. It only sheds like what, 10 feet light around its holder. Is that
20 feet bright light, 20 feet dim light.
how far did you go ahead?
I wouldn't probably be much farther than 20.
Okay.
And tell her how long is the stairs and such like that.
So you would be able to tell in the faint light from the torch. This looks like dried blood, like smears of dried blood. Into the darkness, you can see the wall, and then around the large cask, it looks like the room continues on, but you'd have to turn around the corner to see any more.
Just out of curiosity, are those casks Amontillado?
I don't know what Amontillado is.
It's a type of wine.
Brandy.
Edgar Allan Poe made a short story, The Cask of Amontillado, where somebody was encased in an outfit. Like they were put down, and then the wall built up, and they were just left. A cask of Amontillado.
It doesn't see like there's no blood coming out of any of the casks. It all looks like it's just there's a bunch of smears on the ground, like something is being dragged.
Is there a tap on the casks?
There is, yes.
Pour a little out, or see if it'll work. I just want to smell it. I don't want to taste it. I want to smell it.
You go to use the tap. Nothing comes out. It looks like this has been dry for years.
I snort in derision. And then I yell back up the stairs. There are bloodstains down here. And
Did you put them there?
For some reason, I can't help but feel that they're reeling.
Well, I go over and see what he's doing.
Okay. Are you guys going to turn the corner, or are you staying?
I'll still be first. I just want to wait for them to catch up, and then I'll turn.
Okay. The sobbing, the further you go, the more the sobbing, the louder the sobbing is, and it sounds like it's increasing in urgency. Like whoever the woman is just terrified out of her mind.
Don't be scared. It's just me, a goblin, some other people. I think it's a nosy dwarf, a tiny gnome.
Do not fear the goblin. I am a foreign goblin. We are not these type people. We are these. What do you need for 5 bars of platinum type goblin?
It's like whoever it is hasn't even heard you. They're just sobbing. And you can see pretty far, but there's still a lot of casks, and you don't see the woman yet.
Are you hungry? Or do you need some water?
It's no response.
Things for you for 5 bars of platinum.
Okay, I've tried everything. My only other option left is to beat her to death. I look to the goblin in front of me like it's the only thing I've got left.
Well, I mean, let's just see. Remember the rule of acquisition 172. It is easier to get latinum from dead things than alive things. But at the same time, if we can convince her to give us her latinum freely, then why bother with the effort of killing her? You have to have the lobes for business like I do. You can figure these things out. One day I will teach you the rules of acquisition.
Oh well, I don't see why not. Let's go say hi. Maybe
Okay.
maybe she just needs to see somebody else.
Perchance. Maybe she's just overburdened with so much gold pressed latinum that the weight of it is just making her sad, and she needs to be relieved of it.
Sounds like something you wouldn't want a lot of.
Well, he might not.
So I go over.
Okay.
Keep pressing forward until we actually see her.
You get a little bit further down, and it increases, and you can tell it's behind the second to last cask. It's one of those big casks that are on its side, so it's almost as not quite as tall as a Goliath, but it's pretty tall.
Oh. Hello.
Yeah, like looking over, you can't see, so you would have to go over to the side. And so if you'd like to do that, you may.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see this thing. Hello.
All right. As soon as you turn the corner, something jumps out at you and does a, let's see, got a 25 hit.
No. Yeah.
I throw the fire that I'm holding in my hand at it.
Okay. So you can roll that while I'm rolling damage.
I got a 23.
A 23 will hit, and that's 6 damage to you, Dorshak.
And I got 1 point of fire damage.
1 point of fire damage. Okay. And with that, I'd like everybody to roll initiative.
So what hit me? Can I stop fucking rolling less than 5 on my initiative?
No, it's funnier that way. Some sort of creature. It's not. It's about probably about half of your height. It's jumped out from the shadows and bit you.
You're trying to bite my dick. I don't like that.
It doesn't have.
No.
Yeah. So,
An 11 for Grom.
11 for Grom. Okay.
I got 5.
Yeah, I got 2 4s in a row.
I think all night I've gotten 1. I rolled a 1, 3, 2, and this one is a 3.
Maybe you should stop that.
I mean, I'm trying, man. I'm really trying.
I know, I'm just fucking shit.
Okay. And Sandra's still AFK, right? So I'll let her roll initiative when she comes back, because I think she's still going to beat the monster. The monster rolled really bad for its initiative. So we will start out with what the hell? What would you like to do? I'm assuming you're still a little bit further back than them, but you just saw something rush out of the darkness and bite your Goliath friend.
Ow. Tried to bite my dick. It's waist height.
Yeah, that didn't feel too good.
There to bite.
Yeah, I bet Graham would have just bit me straight up.
Hey, what's the initiative for the baddies?
The baddie rolled a 3 on initiative.
Oh my
It rolled
god.
pretty bad.
I don't go last.
Yeah, it rolled pretty bad. So
I go after you, though.
I don't go last. Oh my.
and for anybody who can see in the dark, this is what jumped out at him.
Well, I have torches. I have 2 torches.
Okay, so yeah, you can definitely see this hideous thing.
Oh my, that's not a woman. We'll be honest though, it's not the worst thing that's jumped at me in the dark.
Now
I've
your
had worse than
dick's
that
gonna
on
fall
a
off.
bad binger.
Okay, so if you could roll initiative, Sandra.
Sorry, I was
Yeah.
making a sandwich because hungry.
It's all good. So you actually would get to go first then.
What?
But I think what the hell was already rolling. So for this one, we'll just
Well, just go after him then.
yeah, and then we'll go back into
Sure.
regular.
No problem.
That's all right.
You can go have her do it. You want me to go ahead and go first? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I thought you were already rolling for it.
I was writing down the initiatives.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine then. Okay, so Sally, if you want to go.
All right.
This thing just came out of the darkness and bit Dorshak almost right in the nuts.
All right. As a bonus action,
Yep.
I'm going to throw the torch towards it, but
Okay.
like not on it. I'll just throw it if you allow that.
Yeah, I'll allow
And
it.
because then I can see, like it lies on the ground, it burns a little bit.
Yep.
And I attack it with my quarterstaff then.
Okay.
And that is going to be a not good 10 to hit.
10 misses.
All right, and then I'm gonna go and retreat 20
Okay.
feet back again because screw this. That's my turn.
And as you retreat, you hear it go.
Yeah, I know.
All right. What the hell? You're up.
All right. So you said the baddies had a 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it done here. That's about right.
Yeah, you're only missing Grom, and he had 11 initiative.
Okay, let me put him in there real quick then. Grom, Grolm.
Grahm. But however, Grom is as long as you pronounce
Oh,
it the way.
I'll put it the way you have it. That's fine. Rather be right than wrong. Oh, that looks fucked up. There we go.
Beautiful.
A little bit less sword conflict now. Anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna tag him with the sword.
Okay.
Since I'm having good yep. So there's a 19 hit.
A 19 does hit.
Okay. And I do 12 points of damage to him.
Nice.
And that's gonna be it for me.
Okay. Next is Vasil.
Vasil will fly into a rage, pull out his maul, and begin attack it recklessly. And that's going to be 23 to hit.
That will hit.
Do I need to split this up into non-magical and magical?
No, it doesn't have any resistances.
Okay, so that's going to be 17.
17, okay. Okay. All right. It is now Grom's turn.
Oh, Okay. Grom, well,
How dare you attack one of my friends? He's large and in charge.
and I'll stick my sword into her belly, or maybe not. 13 to hit.
13 will miss.
And just wildly miss outside, and then I will use my bonus action to disengage and jump behind the cask of Amontillado.
Okay. All right.
Wait. Never mind.
So Dorshak, up to you now.
Oh shit, I'm not last. Well, I don't like being lied to. So I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna recklessly attack with my torch.
Are you proficient in torch?
I think it's I don't think it counts as an improvised weapon. I think it's still a melee attack.
Okay.
So yeah, 12's gonna miss.
Yes, it is.
That upsets me. That's my turn.
Okay. All right, and Brina.
I am going to cast Moonbeam on it.
Okay.
It has to make a Constitution save.
All right. It rolled a 13.
It takes 11 point of radiant damage.
Okay.
And I wild shape into a bear.
All right. All right. It is now the baddie's turn.
It has to make a Constitution save.
Okay. Yeah. On every turn, I'm assuming.
Yeah, whenever it first enters the beam, so when I cast it and when it starts to turn.
Okay. It rolled a 18 this time.
Okay, it only takes 7 damage then. The half.
Okay. So. All right. So it is going to it's going to attack Dorshak again.
Do it, I dare you.
This
Advantage.
Okay, and this time it is going to attack with its hooves.
Oh.
All right, it rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
Damn.
Let's go and need it.
All right, so. Oh shit. 18,
I'm ready, just tell
20,
me.
Rip.
24 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that's 12.
Okay.
Not looking good.
All right, and it is going to disengage with its bonus action, and it's going to run to the back, at which point two creatures that some of you guys might recognize as actual gnolls, not jack-o'-wares, are going to pop out, and one of them is going to make a strike against Vasil, and the other is going to make a strike against Dorshak again, because both of you are right up front. So
it gets advantage on both of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so does a does a unnatural 20 hit Vasil?
Yep.
Okay. So D6. Sorry. Oh, he rolled really terrible. So that's 3 points of piercing damage from attacking you with a spear.
Does having it round up or down? I don't remember.
Down.
Round down, yeah.
Okay, so
and
1 damage?
Yeah. And then the
Okay,
one that attacked Dorshak, with advantage, it rolled another nat 20.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
dude.
Ow!
I'm very sorry.
This is why you make one-shot characters.
Okay, so that is 10 damage. So reduced to 5 for you, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay, and that will end their turn.
Oh, I'm coming for you.
So we are back up to the top of the round with Salia.
I'm gonna run up to it and try to hit it with my quarterstaff in the face.
Okay, are you running up to the weird creature, or are you running to one of the gnolls? Okay, you're going to take 2 attacks of opportunity from each of the gnolls if you do that.
Okay, but I rolled a nat 20, so I'll take him.
Okay. So roll your damage. No. Okay, so one of them missed you entirely and drove its spear so hard into the floor that it snapped it because it rolled a nat 1.
Nice.
The other one rolled a 22 to hit.
Okay, when the one that snapped his spear, I'm gonna yell like, "Ha ha, sucker!" And then I'm gonna get hit by the next one.
Yeah, and that one is going to do 8 points of damage to you.
Sure. Now I'm doing damage to the creature, which is 2d8, 2d8 plus 3.
Okay.
Oh, there's my d8. 4, so 8, 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to punch it in the face twice.
Yep.
With another roll. So one is a modified 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
And the second one is a 10. So, yeah.
The second one's going to miss.
All right. So that's a d4 plus 3, which is 1. So 4 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my rest of my movement to go entirely back, and I do not take any attacks of opportunity.
Yep. Okay. So what the hell? It's up to you now.
All right. So this ugly dog thing is in front of me, right?
It's at the very back wall, essentially now. Salia just ran up and hit it, but there are 2 gnolls in the way.
Okay.
But they've both already had their reactions if you really did want to run past them.
Nah, I'll just mash the shit out of the gnolls. Did I get an attack opportunity when this thing disengaged, or?
No, because it did disengage.
It did
use the disengage action.
All right, so I'm gonna put my sword away and pull my maul out.
Okay.
And then I'll use the rest of my movement, what I have left, to move up to the first gnoll. And yeah, I'm gonna try and check him in his face with the maul.
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, nice.
All right.
That's gonna hit.
Okay.
Karma.
Okay. I gotta get different dice for that thing. That's really crappy. That's 10, 15, 19 points of damage.
All right.
And yeah, that's gonna be my turn. That's all I can do.
All right. Did you attack the gnoll that was attacking Vasil or the one that was attacking Dorshak?
Do I kill either one of them?
You did not kill them, but one of them is looking pretty busted up.
Right. Which one of the 2 guys just took the massive amount of damage? Dorshak, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, I would probably attack the one that's attacking Dorshak then.
Okay. Good to know.
It's okay. I like being in my own blood anyways.
All right, Vasil, you're up.
All right, I'm going to recklessly attack the same one I attacked before. one of the gnolls.
Okay.
That's going to be 18 to hit,
That'll hit.
and that will be same damage as last time. So 17.
All right. So both the gnolls are looking pretty beat up. All right. Next, we're at Grom.
When Grom went to hide behind the castle of Amontillado,
Mm-hmm.
that's where the creature ran towards.
No, that would have been like one back. He's at the very far back. So I was assuming you'd moved back because you said you disengaged.
Yeah.
So I assumed you moved back, not like past him.
All right. In that case, I will come back out. He can see the gnoll.
Yep.
Eating at my friends, and I will attack the one at the fighting the Goliath.
Okay.
And do so quite badly for a total of 9 to hit.
That does not hit.
And I stick my sword and just missing enemy. I'm not making enough profits off of this. And then bonus action disengage and jump back behind the cask.
Okay.
Disengage is a standard action unless you're 2 levels in rogue.
Or a goblin.
Goblin.
Oh, yeah, goblin.
Got him.
Okay.
I
So
can disengage and hide as a bonus.
it is Dorshak's turn.
Oh, we all know what I'm gonna do. That was awful. So 12 is gonna miss. As a bonus action, I'm gonna attack with my offhand.
Okay.
Is a 18 gonna hit?
It will.
And I'm going to smack him with the torch for 1 fire damage and 6 bludgeoning.
Okay. That the gnoll in front of you just goes down. Like his skull is half caved in from the amount of force that you used, and it's dead.
See, I told you the torch was good.
I'm gonna walk over to the body I just caved in, and I turn to the other gnoll, and I say, "I just did this to your friend. I'm coming for you."
And the gnoll looks at you and goes, does not speak common. Just speaks gnoll. So has no idea
I
what
have you know that I'm going to shove this torch in your mouth, and you are going to swallow it, and you choke to death.
Oh, snap.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Brina, you are up.
Is the creature still in the moonlight?
How big's the radius of your moonlight?
It's 5 foot.
No, it moved back to the wall.
You can move
Okay.
it on your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it. So it has now entered the moonlight again.
Okay. So, rolled a 15 on its con.
Okay. It takes half, so 7. And I'm gonna move 40 feet up to it. Or with 40 feet of movement, I'm gonna move up to it and back.
Okay.
Bite misses. Claw misses.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
It has to make another save because it started its turn in the moonlight.
Yep. It fails its save, I'm assuming, with a 9.
Yeah. It took 14 radiant damage.
All right, and you see, as it does, it's got, blood and drool hanging out of its mouth, and it makes this horribly, almost human scream, that sort of fades into a more animal-like growl and slumps over. So
Gorgeous.
it is effectively dead. So the gnoll hasn't or didn't look behind it to see that. So it's still going to attack. And it is going to once again go for Bastille, because that's the only one that's still alive. Does a 13 hit? I'm assuming it doesn't.
That would be a great big negatory.
Yeah. So that was its turn. So it's back up to what the hell?
Wait, isn't that
Right.
me?
Or sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, Thalia. Sorry, I had it written like tiny in the top.
Well, I'll run up to it and try to hit it again
All right.
with my quarterstaff, and I got another 20.
That's gonna hit.
Not that it'll change the damage by much, but so that's a 2. And that's a 2, so 4 is my crit damage. No, plus 3, so 7 is my critical 20 damage.
All right.
So sad.
And you managed to kill it with that.
No way.
You do. Yep.
Holy
They don't have a whole lot of health, the gnolls. The dog thing was my big guy, and you guys tore through him.
All right. Well, she's gonna say, "Take that, you dirty dog abomination thing." Oh, cool. Well, that's my action then.
All right. And we are effectively out of combat since you killed everything.
Nice.
No, you don't get to escape that easily. And I continue. I open the gnoll's mouth and just shove the torch in it anyways.
Oh shit. Yeah.
And you smell burnt fur and burnt flesh. The gnoll doesn't react. It's still super dead, but it makes you feel better.
Yeah. Then I don't care. Even after setting the torch into it, I kick it to the wall and I'm like, hold the other
You are a
torch.
powerful, skilled fighter.
Oh, and I was just getting excited too.
Perhaps they have meat. We should search their bodies.
So yeah, I always completely forget about that. Nice search their stuff.
Yes.
You don't find too much on them. However, a little bit further in, you do see a pile of what looks like dead and rotting pieces of things. It looks like they've been there a long time. You gather that that's at the very least part of where the smell was coming from. And you find probably a good, between the gnolls and that pile, you find a good probably 25 gold pieces, but not much else.
Bastards. Of course they have nothing nice, just this gold.
Mm. I am a huge fan.
Well, you can have it. I never carry anything nice like a new axe.
Perhaps when
And
we
then-
get back to civilization, if you wish for gold, I shall find you an axe. I make the best deals. Go for if you need any supplies along the line. Contact Graham Enterprises.
I don't even know what an enterprise is.
I think it's a prize you get for entering something.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't it a boat?
If it's a prize I get for entering something, it better be an ale when I leave this place.
So if somebody wants to make an investigation check to try and find the way out, you're more than welcome to.
Hell yeah. I got a 14. Probably not enough.
You look around. You don't immediately see any way out.
Got a 16.
With a 16, you notice that behind one of the casks, there is a small opening in the wall, almost like a little tunnel has been dug, probably by this creature and the gnolls. Sorry.
Check it out.
Yeah. So you might have to push the cask out of the way a little bit in order to fit, but I'm assuming with your strength you'd be able to do that easy.
I roll it the fuck out of the way.
All right.
Flip it.
All right. So you just flip it. It smashes. Nothing's inside of it, but it's pretty smashed up. And there's a hole. You are probably going to have to duck to get in it, Dorshak, because it's not made for people of your size. But the rest of you should be able to get through. It's just a bit of a tight squeeze. You'd have to go one by one.
Hey, Brina. That healing thing you did for the other person. Can you do that for me? I'm all like cut up and bleeding.
I hand you a potion.
Oh,
Like here.
Yeah.
is it ale flavored?
Yes.
Oh,
Rita's still in bear.
I don't know that if you can talk to me or not. I'm just talking to you anyways.
Yeah. You just get back growls.
Oh, come on, don't be like that. How are you even gonna get in the hole? Can't fit in there.
Can my giant sized bear form fit?
It's going to be a tight squeeze, but you're able to get in it, and that you're just gonna have to go real slow because you'll be sort of like crawling along.
Just like hibernation.
I'll push you through. Don't worry.
Yeah, what the hell?
Have you ever had
step
a
behind
bear
it,
kick
shield.
you in the head like a horse?
A couple times, yes. Oh wait, you're talking to me in bear. How do I know what you're saying? I think I took a couple good blows to the chest there. That thing has razor sharp hooves.
All right. So did you guys want to go through the tunnel?
Yeah.
100%.
Yes, please.
All right.
Yep.
Going through, you can probably tell this was used to bring in fresh meat for whatever that creature was, and it doesn't seem like there's necessarily any more gnolls. You don't see anything on your way. It takes you a good 20-30 minutes, especially at the bear's pace going through there. But you do manage to make it out, and you are a good, I'm gonna say, 120 feet from the inn. There's just a small hole by the trees, and that's where you guys come out of.
Go. An inn. I'm so thirsty right about now.
Wait. First, we must change that sign.
Oh, which one?
I don't know. Whatever sign there is on the end, we splash out on it and like closed. Go away. Come to Grom Enterprises, Bar and Grill in the great city of Illumia, soon to be opening.
Oh yes. Fortunately, nobody healed me, so I have plenty of blood to write that.
And you're able to.
And I just start smearing blood on it.
Oh.
But I don't know how to spell many of those things, so I'm like, C-U, 2, not the word, the letter, Illumina.
Dude, can't you spell?
What's spelling?
Never mind. Never mind. You know what? They'll get it.
Well, I hope so. It's perfect writing. If I do say it by myself.
Sure.
Get the address.
Just splash more blood on it. They'll figure it out.
That's right. That's right. Good idea. It's missing blood.
That's why I was using the right.
Try a
More.
skull
Right. Just
from
splash
on
some
there.
more on there. They'll figure it out.
Right? Yeah, more.
Okay. And I just start smearing my hand in my cuts and just start wiping it on the walls. I'm like, I don't know what I'm making anymore.
Celia will high five
I got one
Brandon's
other thing I
character.
can do. And I just kind of open the bear trap in front of the door. There.
All right. There's now a bear trap in front of the Houndsmaw Inn.
Now, where we're going?
The map that we found in that guy's room had a way out of this area, if I recall correctly.
You saw on the map there was a cave in the northeastern edge of the map that whoever was in that room who had created it had put a question mark on it and set or written way out, like possibly. So that could be your way out.
Could be. Well, there's only one way for us to find out.
Oh, let's go. I'll go through.
Yes.
Okay. It's probably going to take you about a day to get there. You figure, just judging by where you were when you started. So it'll probably take you a good 8 hours, I would say, to get up there. But you can manage it if you want to walk all the way through, or if you want to take a short rest or a long rest. It's up to you guys. It's only probably about 3 o'clock in the afternoon right now.
Perhaps we
Probably
should
take a long rest.
the bloody speller at least have a short rest.
A short one would be good, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'm
For a long. I lost quite a bit of energy.
How much?
I'm tired, and you guys haven't healed me, so I've been bleeding for most of this time. I'm really tired.
Are we doing the long rest thing then?
You need to.
Okay. How much HP do I heal during a long rest?
You heal the full, if you get the full 8 hours. You just only get like half of your hit dice spent back.
Standard is like half.
Oh, you only heal half when you long rest?
By standard rules.
Oh, okay. I thought you healed to full. But yeah, okay. That's fine.
Well, I will be passing out, sleeping 8 hours. Wherever we sleep, that's where I'll sleep.
You get the feeling that from what Eglantine was saying, that a lot of other creatures avoid the Houndsmaw. So if you wanted, you could camp near there. But if you want to walk like halfway to the cave, you're more than welcome to.
I'm still looking for a good fight, so I don't see why not.
I say we travel half the distance. As it starts to get dark, we'll bed down for the night.
Good call.
All right. So you get about halfway there with no seeming trouble. Like you're still not seeing any animals. I'm assuming you're the Outlanders among you are grabbing some food or whatever because you did not get any in the inn. And those of you that drank in the inn didn't really get anything. There wasn't anything in those cups. So, but yeah, you managed to reach what you think is a safe spot to rest for the night.
I'm just using one of my water skins to clean all the blood off of me.
Yep. Are you guys setting up a watch, or are you guys just going to sleep for the night?
I'll
do
take first watch.
Okay.
I'll take third.
All right.
I'll pair up with the dwarf this time.
I don't take a watch. I sleep through.
Okay.
Perks of being a human.
All right.
Didn't realize humans were so needy.
Okay. First watch passes without incident. Second watch still passes without incident. And third watch, still nothing. It seems like this part of the forest is very, very deserted.
Good.
So if you'd like, when you guys wake up, you can make your way the rest of the way to the Stillwater Cave.
Yay!
Huzzah.
And when you arrive at the outside, it's immediately apparent that there's a cave there. It's not hidden in any way. It is very large. And if you decide to walk into it, the first thing you would notice is that there is a very large pool of water, and it is extraordinarily still, almost like that might be where this cave got its name.
Is it stagnant?
No, it's crystal clear.
Oh, crap.
It's very, but you can't see any of the bottom or anything. Like you can see through it, and it descends into darkness, but you can't see like a ground.
Is that the only way to get through the cave?
Roll me an investigation check.
I dive in and go octopus.
Okay.
I swim to the bottom.
You swim and you swim and you swim, and it doesn't seem to come to an end.
Like, if I swim for an hour?
You can keep swimming down, and where you think it would end, it still just continues. And if you look up, you can still see the top of the cave. Like, you haven't actually gone down as far as you thought you have.
Just my luck. I was hoping for some decent pond scum or something on here to wet my whistle, but no. Just clean your water.
I go back up.
Okay.
Anything on the other side of the pond?
It actually, like, the cave seems to end. Like, it seems to just be almost like a circle carved out of a hill or something. It doesn't seem to have any further back tunnels. However, upon continuing to look at it, you see on the wall this, and it is like it is for Dorshak. It is written in Giant. However, as others come to look at it, it is written in a language that they can understand. So it is, no matter how you look at it, you will always be able to understand.
Let's sing Goblin.
Okay, so I'll walk out. Can I walk on top of the water if I just walk out on it?
If you walk out onto the water, it acts like actual water, and you drop down into it, and you are now swimming in water.
Hmm.
It doesn't seem to have a shallow part. It starts and goes straight down.
Okay, so how about if will take a breath, and then I'm gonna get back out to the edge, but I want to fall backwards to where if I fall, I would be like upside down, like I would be walking on the top of the water, but upside down. You know, you get what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
Does that work?
You're still just floating in water. like,
Okay.
Yeah. It seems
give
to,
me-
for the most part, act like normal water, but if you try to go down to the bottom, you cannot reach the bottom.
I think this is some sort of test. I think we have to drown ourselves. It's the only way.
No, dummy. You cannot drown yourself.
I bet you 10 gold I can.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. I give her 10 gold, and this stupid human doesn't know what she's talking about, and I start walking into the water.
Okay.
You literally cannot drown yourself, stupid.
Do you take a breath or before you go under, or do you just breathe water? You're trying to drown yourself.
I jump in and I just inhale.
All right. As soon as you do, you feel a sudden weightlessness. And it feels almost as if the water is not even there. You're just floating on something that's not there. You should be inhaling water, but you're not inhaling anything. And anybody who's outside of the water watches as Dorshak walks in and disappears.
What the fuck?
What about the ones in the water?
You would also see him disappear.
I totally expected this dude not to die, and instead he disappeared. What is this magic?
What the hell?
I'm gonna drop wild shape.
All right.
It is the magic of 10 extra gold.
God fucking damn it. One time someone is stupid enough to do this shit.
Before I do that, I'll look up at Salia. I blow all my bubbles out and give her a middle finger, and then breathe water.
Go drown yourself, dick.
All right. You feel that same sudden weightlessness, and what the hell disappears.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Brina, gone.
That was the best fucking
Lord,
reaction ever.
Protect me. I'll jump in the water.
I like how everyone's like, there's no way.
All right.
God fucking damn it. Am I the only one still here?
Because you're an ass.
No, Grom.
Shut up, dick. Well, I guess, yeah. I guess it worked then. Time to go kill myself. And
Before you go, let me hold on to your latinum.
to my what?
Your gold.
To my gold?
Yes, we don't want it
You
to be
put your
lost.
filthy fingers away from me. Don't even come closer. What the hell is wrong with you?
Well, if you're going to jump in the lake and disappear, your gold might as well not.
See you later, jerk. And she jumps in.
All right. And Salia disappears.
So angry.
He wanted to rob me.
He's just trying to hold your gold for you.
Yeah, forever.
I mean, you tried to do it to me.
That was different.
So, Grom, you are currently the only one left in the cave. What would you like to do?
Grom lonely. Grom will drown. We'll go into the water.
All right. And Grom drown. Or Grom actually drown. No,
He actually dies. What
The gold of his
Good job. We won.
time, the last person in, you know, a force field is over the top of the water, and it's actually water. You didn't have faith, you die.
I'm dying.
Teleportation circle only holds 5.
That.
No, you you disappear. You feel the water almost disappear around you, and I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh yes, I'm good at that. Is it from something that I can see?
No.
Okay. Damn, no danger sense. That's an 11.
Okay.
I got the same.
I got a 13.
8.
Okay.
That is the most enthusiastic 8.
16.
Right?
I think I
I'm
got the
so
high
happy
one.
because you would have drowned.
All right. So is that everybody?
Yep.
Okay. So it sounded like the only person who made a half decent one was Vasile. So you land on your feet. All of a sudden, it's like gravity is suddenly there again, and you fall about 10 feet just out of thin air. Everybody else pretty much just face plants. The Goliath lands right on top of the little goblin.
Get off me!
And
But I went in first.
somehow.
Magic.
Magic.
Hashtag magic. But you are now all about 2 hours outside of Illumina. You can see it in the distance, for those of you that know where Illumina is.
All right. Very funny,
What the hell is
guys.
that?
But who put the shit on my chest? And then I stand up and realize it's Graham.
He's
Oh.
licking your chest too.
There, it's you.
Squad! You are so heavy!
I go out and go back to town.
And
I'll be nice and let Salia ride me.
and as you're
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm totally down for this. Thank you.
You all hear in your head a very soft voice. Huh. You passed. Interesting.
Of course I passed. I'm fucking amazing.
You saying that out loud?
Yes.
What the hell are you saying?
What, you didn't hear that pretty woman?
Of course I did. But why are you going to tell everybody else?
Because I wanted everyone to know who you were.
And we made a fair the profit as well.
What's a prophet?
Yeah.
Someone who sees in the future.
Yeah. Rena and Salia are gone, just so you know.
Everything you had to do for that enterprise, and then how much money you made from that enterprise. And the difference between the two is the profit that you make.
I still don't know what an enterprise is.
I don't know, but it makes me want to phaser beam him in the face.
Well, I don't know what that is either. But
You see, the world is full of places that have an abundance of something, yet a lack of something else. This causes a great
I'm going to start walking.
good.
yeah, I have something to kill over here somewhere. I'm just gonna walk. Bye. Good luck. Hopefully a kobold doesn't eat you. And Dorshak goes back to being the roaming warrior that he is.
All right. Well, that is about where the adventure ends. If you get back to town or anything, you find out you've actually only been gone for probably an hour. It is the same day that you left. Any of you who were talking to somebody or near somebody is like, yeah, it was really weird. You were just suddenly gone. So it seems as though something or someone was attempting to test you.
I mean, all they had to do was ask. I would have just done all that for fun.
I know this sounds rude, but are we done?
Yep.
Okay. That was cool.
Good job.
That was
stuff.
cool.
I like it.
I
Really?
like the part where
Where you drowned almost?
Yeah.
I like that too.
I was wondering if that was going to be anybody's response. I'm like, is anybody going to immediately think to go and drown themselves?
Of course.
You can always count on the retarded people.
Well, Remus wasn't here.
Right? He would have drowned himself.
Did Salia fall on her back, or was it just Grom and the giant that fell?
Oh, you face planted as well. It didn't hurt anybody, but it was much. It wasn't as cool as sticking the landing like Visal.
Boom.
So no?
Yeah.
Ah, too
You
bad.
got off lucky.
No pie for me and you.
Hey, if you end on your back, I could have been the one that got it.
That's right. Oh boy, I baked you a pie. Oh boy, what flavor? Pie flavor. Okay. Sorry, that was only me who thought that was funny.
All right, I'm gonna take us off air, everybody.
All right.
So thank you to anyone who may or may not watch this, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed running it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. What a hell.